YouTube channel tonight. If you don't know, live every day, 9 o'clock UK time. And what we do, we talk about Thailand, Philippines, Asia. We have a great conversation with everything that goes down in the Thailand community. We also have a 5-point bulletin tonight. The 5-point bulletin tonight, we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about Thailand and everything that goes down in the Thailand community, and we're going to be keeping it as positive as we can down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, non-stop pushing through. I see you there, Flip for Profits coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. The game don't stop, man. You just got to keep pushing, you know what I mean? And keep going through Alpha instructions. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, mate. Long time no see, bro. How's it going, man? Long time no see, man. You know? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope everything's fine with you, and hope life is picking you up and things are doing good with you, man. Long time no see. It was a long time viewer from a long time ago. Used to come down and used to pass by, but it looks like you are. You took a little bit of time off, but now you are back up on the scene again. You know what I mean? It was a good guy. Alpha interactions coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. Yeah, I'm just back. From 42 days in Pattaya. But, oh, damn, you was in Pattaya for 42 days. 42 days. You must have had a blast out there, man. You must have had the time of your life. You must have had a good time. You know what I'm saying? You must have had a good time to be, plastering off of that kind of style. You must have been good, man. Alpha interactions coming true. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so man, you must have had a blast. I didn't get to go away this year, so I was a little bit disappointed. We've been grafting, man. We've been putting it together, and everything didn't really work out 100%. But we still, you still give thanks for whatever goes down. You know what I mean, and whatever happens, you keep pushing through. You know what I mean. So yeah, I mean, that's the way it is. Good to see you tonight. If you don't know, we go live every day, 9 o'clock UK time, and what we do, we talk about Thailand, Philippines, Asia. We have a great conversation in the chat about everything that goes down in the Thailand community. We also have a 5-point bulletin tonight, and the 5-point bulletin we're talking about. 5 lessons you need to learn to pull women anywhere in the world. Yeah, it's a good topic. And we're going to be talking about that topic today. We're also going to be going into a poll. The poll section is, what is the most difficult, what's the hardest thing about pulling women? We're going to be talking about that, the hardest thing to be pulling women. We're going to be talking about that at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. And had a great holiday, Barry, bro. My dad. Oh, sad to hear that, bro. Sad to hear that. So it's time for okay. So okay. That was a career. So it's time for you for no time for YouTube. Okay, bro. Sad to hear that. Sad to hear that, bro. Sad to hear that. Right. So yeah. So just keep it positive, keep it together. You know what I mean? You'll be okay. All right. So on the bottom right, we have a super chat button. We spread love on the super chat side of the game. And we go in, we have some great fun tonight. We got champagne, we got Hennessy, we got Jim Beam. And, we're smelling good, looking good, being the best version of ourselves every day. That's our motto, to try and keep as positive as we can and stay in our lane, you know what I mean? Stay in our lane and keep positive, keep it together. And, just do what we got to do, man, and on a positive note, keeping it as strong as we can, you know what I mean? And just building, we've been building up and just working hard on different topics for different days. And it's the 1st of February. And we worked for the whole of January, worked really hard in January. And, the 1st of February. February is always a kind of tough month for a lot of things. It's kind of a tough month. And, but we're here on the 1st, and we're going to try and make some changes this month. We're going to do some changes. We're going to juggle up the balls a little bit. We're going to do some good changes, and I'm going to try my best to make changes within my budget. You know what I mean? We can make some good changes, and we're going to keep focused, man. You know what I mean? We're going to keep focused on what we're doing, and we're going to keep it clean. We're going to keep it peaceful. We're going to keep it lovable, and we're going to stay in our lane, man. You know what I mean? And we're just going to keep pushing forward and what we got to do, different topics for different days, but, try and mix it up a little bit as well. You know what I mean? I wasn't doing daytime streams because I know there's a lot of guys out there in Southeast Asia doing daytime streams, so I didn't think it was not necessarily for me to do it. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, I've been thinking of a few things we can do to mix it up a little bit and get it a little bit more spicier for the new year. You know, to spice it up a little bit more and keep it as as positive as we can. You know, so we're working on that and working on just seeing what we can do. As traveling, we should be traveling by now, but like I said, leaf doesn't always drop the way you want it to drop. You got to work towards that goal. You got to work towards your destination, and you got to take the rough with the smooth. Rough times are ahead, tough times are ahead. These are tough times. February, March is going to be a tough time. So I'm just going to try and tweak it as much as I can. Do the best I can, turn up as much as I can, and just put it in. Put in the work, put in the focusness, and just keep it together as much as I can. You know what I mean? And just stay in my lane. You know what I mean? Just stay in my lane. It's all about staying in your lane. It's all about staying in your lane, keeping positive, keeping it together. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna stay in my lane, do me, and focus on what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Focus on the great people that come down and support the cause as well. You know what I mean? We got 7 great pillars: London Cabby, Jay Smith, David May, Keith Jenkins, Baron. SMSOTG, London, Larry the Realist. Plus, we got other people that come down as well. We got members, and we got other people that come down and support the cause, and just get involved with the topics of the day. Tonight's topic we're going to be talking about pulling ladies, and how is it does pulling ladies is. I mean, I suppose the older you get, the more you put on weight, the more it gets a little bit more complicated. It gets complicated more along the way. It gets a little harder. If you are slim, trim, handsome, jumping out of a Lamborghini, it's going to be easy for you. You've got instruments of magic, as we call it. And you can build up them instruments of magic, but you got to build them up slowly but surely. You got to build up your instruments of magic. And you got to, try and keep yourself as healthy, as slim as possible. That's what women like. Do the things what women like. Women like a healthy man, women like a strong man, and try for your own health as well. You got to keep your health strong, keep yourself together, keep yourself as clean as possible, and stay in your lane, man. You know what I mean? They say life is good. You just focus on what you're doing. You know what I mean? I see you there, handsome man coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Good to see you there, handsome man coming through. We are here, all right, boss. Do you think it's easy to pull a lass? Okay, good to be handsome man. Good to see you there, handsome man coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. Good to see you there, mate. Uh, Boss, all right, boss. Do you think it's easy to pull a lass in Philippines or Thailand? To be honest with you, I think they're both the same. I think that they're both the same. I mean, I can imagine that Philippines is slightly easier, and the reason why I give slightly easier on the Philippines is that you have got the English language, the English barrier is not there, so you don't have to break down English. They're straight in, know how to talk English, and you can have a great conversation in English to them. So it makes it a little bit easier in the Philippines than it is in Thailand because sometimes that language barrier does kick in, and it gets a little bit crazy. So you gotta roll with the punches. You know what I mean? Handsome man in the building, flip for profit, saying, "Boss is dieting hard. I like McDonald's side of the game much too much." Yeah, I mean, I'm trying my best to diet as much as I can. I don't really eat McDonald's, to be honest with you. I ain't had McDonald's for a long time, bro. What I mean? I don't really eat that. I usually eat rice and fish and things which are healthy. Some chicken. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Someone said they're absolutely loving the membership lifestyle. Looking forward to learning some lessons tonight. Yeah, I mean, we got some gems to drop tonight, so there'll be gems dropping tonight. You know what I mean, without a doubt. And there'll be gems dropping tonight. So there you go. Keep going. Dieting is hard in the UK. Thailand is an abundance of organic food to keep you slim. 100% agree. 100% agree. 100% is much easier. much easier to it's much easier to diet in Thailand because you got all the food everywhere, which is right there, and it's all organic food, fresh food. And some of them just made it. Most of the people with some of them stores and that, they don't buy the food; they go and make it. They go and plant it and grow it and then sell it. You know what I mean? So it's right, straight organic food right there. And yeah, 100%. Getting older has nothing to do with putting on weight. It has. When you do get older, you do slow down. That's 100% true. You do slow down. Your metabolism slows down, and most people do put on weight when they get older. That is a natural thing. So it has got something to do with it. You know what I mean? You got to change your attitude. You got to change what you do when you get older. That means that you can't eat like the way you ate when you was 20. You can't. You got to cut down your meals to make it smaller, and you got to exercise more. So it definitely has something to do with age, man. I'm telling you that. Okay, I agree. Although women in the Philippines struggle to understand the Yorkshire accent. Okay, okay. Like I said, I mean, okay, well, Philippines. I found Philippines when I went to the Philippines. Most people could understand me fluently, and I could speak fluent English out there, and it was good, man. It was cool, and spoke fluent English, and I never had no problems with the English barrier language or anything like that. You know what I mean? So it was good, and I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed being, out there and speaking the language. Like I said, the Philippines, it's like you just jump straight in. You jump straight into the Philippines. That's why I say sometimes Philippines, if you've never traveled to Asia before, sometimes it's better to go to the Philippines first. Jump straight in. Everybody's talking English. Everybody can understand you. You get into the Asian culture and then you go to Thailand. Because if you go to Thailand first, sometimes Thailand's such a great country and so much great things going on. And sometimes when you go to Thailand first, it's like you went to the top straight away and you're just seeing the best. And then you start thinking, you start comparing the best. You start comparing the best. You start like, oh man, this is not as good as Thailand. I haven't got this from Thailand. I haven't got this like Thailand's got. And then you end up just staying in Thailand all the time. And in Thailand, you become a Thai addict instead of traveling other places. There's Vietnam, there's Philippines, there's other places on the planet where you can go and you can enjoy, man. You can enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be staying in one place all the time. Like I said, Thailand is a wonderful country, but sometimes it's good to come out of it. You appreciate more when you come out of it. You can go to India, go and enjoy yourself in India for a little while and then come back to Thailand and enjoy again. But it's always good to mix it up a little bit because if you're staying in one place all the time, it can get kind of monotonous. And monotonous after like 3 months, it gets monotonous. You know what I'm saying? It gets monotonous and you have to try and come out of it. And when you come out of it, you appreciate it more when you go back. You know what I mean? So it's like a mix and blend of a few of a combination of them kind of things. Mix and blend in your, what you're doing with your career. You know what I mean? Down at the club, fellas, ain't good vibes coming true at the club, fellas. Was that you the other day? Good vibes, or you staying in your lane? Amazing, you called to speak fluent English. Was that you the other day? Was you drunk the other day, or was that someone else going in at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel? Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know what I mean. I am, contrary to what you believe, I speak fluent English, and most of the time, most people can understand me what I do. You know what I mean? Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, you guys can have your fun in the chat, but at the end of the day, life is good. You know what I mean? It was my drunken alter ego. Oh, it was your drunken alter ego. Well, hopefully that doesn't come out all too often, bruv. You know what I mean? It was, you know where you were ending up anyway. You knew where you were ending up. That's one thing you guys know. You know where you're going to end up with the boss. When you end up like that, you know where you're going to end up. And you ended up there. You know what I'm saying? You know me, bro. You guys know me by now. And I gave you a second chance because I said, when I went down on the ban list, I was looking. I said, well, let me see if it was him or not. But you're going to end up, mate. The block party. Love that block party. Yeah, well, you was there, mate. You know you're going to end up on a block party when you come true the way you're coming true so heavy the other day. You were coming true like, boy, like Fist of Fury, Mercury or whatever his name is. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I want lessons now. It's near bedtime for me. Well, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. You know what I mean? The race is not for the swift. It's for those who can endure it. You know what I mean? So you have to wait for your turn. You have to ask some other questions. Talk about something what's going down in the community, on the Thailand community first, before we don't rush into it, because the reason is next people are going to say to me, oh, like, can you do the 5 point bulletin again? And then next minute everybody starts asking me the same thing, and then I'm just, I'm going over the 5 point bulletin 2-3 times for the night. You know what I mean? It gets a little bit monotonous after a while. Monotonous, you know what I'm saying? So I stay in my lane and I do me, you know what I mean? So, so like I said, last month we had a good enough month. I don't know what this month is going to be like for super chats and hanging out. It's a new month. It's the first of the month, but let's try and tweak it a little bit. Let's try and change up some things a little bit, even though we're not traveling. It's tough. It's tough. It's like, I wish I could just jump on a plane right now and go, but sometimes it just doesn't go like that. When your leaf doesn't always drop the way you want it to do, and you got to put the work in more. You got to keep pushing work. You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep going. If it's just not your time, it's just not your time. So you got to wait for your time. You know what I mean? Everybody has their time to shine. Everybody has their time to shine, and then you'll get your time, and we'll get our time where we can travel and we can go places and we can do things, and we can bounce the channel and do some great things with the channel as well. And I'm always trying. Don't ever think I'm not trying, guys. I'm always trying on the background. I'm always trying. I'm always trying to push it through. I'm trying my best to keep the channel, even though it's winter in the UK as well. That's another thing. It's winter in the UK. So even that's harder as well. You know what I mean? So it's tough. You know what I mean? It's tough. You got a lot of things against us. But we're still going through. We're still going through every night. I still turn up. And I keep it as positive as I can. You know what I mean? And we're as positive as we can. As long as you're positive and you keep moving forward, and good things are on the way. You got to wait. Greatness takes time. Greatness takes time. It takes time to be great. You know what I mean? And Rome wasn't built in a day. And if you have a good run, you're gonna go through peaks and valleys where it's gonna be great run. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be up. It's gonna be down. You got to ride it, man. You got to ride it. This YouTube streets are ruthless. And if you haven't got a big heart, you're not going to be able to last out here. You need a big heart, and that's everybody's around you. Everybody's around me. I want to have a great heart, have a big heart, and know that, boy, you're here. You're here to stay, and this is our camp. And this is where we are. We're here to stay, and we're not going to be, we're not going to be pushed around by anybody. You know what I'm saying? This is our camp. Everybody else can go and stay on their camp. You go and stay on your camp. You go over here in your camp, and I'll be on my camp, and I'll be doing me. You understand? And that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Enjoying your camp and enjoying your time. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, it's not always going to happen all at once. It's not always going to be, it's not always going to be, things are always going to be dandy and rosy. So you got to be able to ride it. You got to be able to ride it. Things will, but, like I said, if you keep pushing, you keep going, and, things will change around. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to change up a game a little bit. I'm going to try and change up game a little bit this month, switch it around as well, make it a little bit more exciting, you know what I mean? We had a good run. We had a good run. And we had a good run, and I mean, just got to just, yeah, we just got to just keep pushing, you know what I mean, and just got to keep pushing and keep going on the run. That's what it is. Like sometimes in life, you reach your peaks, you reach your valleys, it goes up, it goes down. This is the 1st of February. Let's see what February is going to be like. February's only 28 days. Let's see what February is going to be like. Let's see how it's going to flow and see how the whole live streaming game is going to go. You know what I mean? Like I said, I just want, I don't mind guys coming down every night, just, seeing what's going on, asking any questions, and, keeping as positive as they can. But I just want it to be as positive as I can. You know what I mean? So it's not. We're not caught up in no negativity. Negativity is not good. You know what I'm saying? Negativity, bad energy, you can leave that for somewhere else. I'm just up for the great energy and good vibes, and good things what goes down on the Thailand community. You know what I mean? That's the way it is down on here. So yeah, I was watching a couple live streams today. Yeah, I watched a couple live streams today. There wasn't that much live streaming today, and wasn't that much live streaming out today. But it seems like people are slowing down on the live streaming game, or maybe there's just it's just that time of the month where people are slowing down, and it's not. You know what I mean? How you gonna change the game? How you gonna change the game? Okay, now the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yes. How you gonna? How much of your crypto gains, YouTube, you done? I don't know what you mean, boy. My crypto is in the toilet, man. Okay. Okay. Pick it up, turn it around, chop it up, then push it through, something like that. Okay, boss, how you gonna change the game? Well, how I'm gonna change the game. I'm gonna have to try do tests of little things to test with. You know what I mean? Little test runs, and year to date. Oh, crypto. Look, mate, my crypto is not. I don't play crypto like that. I don't play crypto like that. I only have crypto. People who send me crypto. It's people who send me crypto and support the cause on sending me crypto. And I don't have crypto where there's enough crypto where I can know about years gains and losses, mate. I'm not in that lane yet. So the race is not for the swift. It's for those who get endurance. Take your time, man. Take your time, and keep pumping through. You know what I mean? So my crypto's not through the roof at the moment. You know what I mean? It's not all the way through the roof. Yes, sir. So like I said, year to date, yeah, like I said, my crypto is not like that. So I just gotta just take my time with crypto. You gotta take your time when it comes to the crypto side of the game. You know what I mean? Take your time and push it through. You know what I mean? So crypto, it'll work itself out. You know what I mean? When it's time to work itself out. You know what I mean? Yeah, it'll work itself. Yeah. Okay, got it. Yeah. So what I'm saying. So the crypto side of the game is we used to last this month wasn't good for crypto. We were getting donations from crypto, and that kind of slowed down. The crypto donations are very good to get because you go straight in and you can do whatever you want with it. So the crypto donation kind of slowed down this month. I'm not sure exactly why. The month before around Christmas there was a lot of gifted crypto, but it's things. As I said, it's peaks and valleys, highs and lows, and you have to take the rough with the smooth, man. You know what I'm saying? But get crypto donut and sell it immediately. I don't sell it immediately. I don't. I try to keep it as much as I can. I don't sell it immediately, but you know what I mean. We had some issues to sort out, and I've been sorting the issues out with the crypto that I had. I sorted a few issues along the way. That's just the way it is. You gotta be able to ride it, man. You know what I mean? It's the crypto. So things are kind of it's like that. You got to ride the crypto out. So, but as I said, I try to make it as peak as much as I can with crypto, and I still got crypto. I'm down on Shiba Inu. I'm down on Shiba Inu. Um, you know, I'm down on that coin. Like I said, I haven't got no Ethereum. I haven't got nothing else. My crypto is not in the best of position right now. I'm not in the best position for crypto. We got to work on that. That's not crypto donors are supposed to. That's not what crypto donors are supposed to. Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, it wasn't. You were supposed to keep it. For how long can you keep it for when you have issues? When you have issues, you got to sort your issues out. You can't have money sitting there. You sort your issues out and then come back again. You know what I mean? When you're drowning, you're drowning. You know what I mean? You gotta, you gotta sink or swim, and I'm gonna sink. Yeah, I'm gonna swim. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta swim. You know what I'm saying? I can't let myself sink. You know what I mean? I can't let myself sink. So you know what I mean, I gotta keep pushing through with what I got. You know what I mean? And whatever done. Why would you sell crypto? Is a gifted. Sit on it and let it build up. Yeah, it's gifted, but the thing about it, it does go up and down. It does go up and down. So someone could gift you and it goes down. It can go right down, and you can lose. You can lose. You know what I'm saying? You not lose, but you think, God damn, that went in third. That went in half. That God damn, if I didn't sell it when it was at that high, it was. So anybody who knows about crypto, it's good to move it around sometimes. If it gets to a certain level, move it around because it's gonna dip down, and then you're gonna feel like, oh man, my cryptos are nearly in half. You know what I'm saying, of what I had. You know what I mean? Shibu surely is the best to keep long term. Okay. Well, is what he does. No, it's not. That's not what I do. I don't get crypto and cash out straight away. I don't do that. I get my crypto and I try to keep it to the time it's its peak as much as it can. But like I said, I try to keep it to make it as peak. I try to keep it. To be honest with you, I try to keep my crypto, but and I've kept some, but we had some things to sort out. And I sorted them out, man. Like I said, I only can do so much. Let me tell you something. In the UK right now, right, it's extremely expensive. Hyperinflation is here. Hyperinflation is for the roof. Things are very, very expensive in the UK right now. So don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? It is extremely high out here, and you so much things when you're carrying so much burdens. You only can go so much, man, before boy, something's got to give. You got to turn around and find somewhere to pay off some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the way it is. You know what I mean? The race is not for the swift; it's for those who can endure it. Yeah. So like I said, it's not like I'm just out here trying to. It's not like I'm out here just, you know what I mean, just letting go of crypto and getting crypto and letting go of it, cashing out crypto. I'm working on it. You know what I mean? Yeah, get crypto, feel free, sell high. That is the way to do it. Yeah, but don't get involved in crypto. Too confusing. Cash is still king. Okay, that's what they say. He says, "Don't get involved in crypto. Cash is still king." Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with you. But I don't really get myself involved in crypto. What it is, I put crypto donations there, and I've had a lot of, oh, not a lot, but I've had a few donations of crypto, and what they said is that I should have kept it. And yeah, I mean, we're going through like all these kind of times right now. I mean, all these kind of times we're going through at the moment. Sometimes what you think you're supposed to do doesn't always work out. You know what I mean? We're going through some deadly times right now. You know what I mean? And we don't know. I don't know. I feel that this. I feel that this is. This month is going to be a tough month for YouTube. I feel it's going to be a tough month for donations. I believe it's going to be a tough month for everybody. People are feeling the pinch. They spent their money over New Year's. They spent their money over Christmas. And February is going to be. You're going to have to watch out for a tough month. But only the fittest of the fittest will survive. The weak shall fall by the wayside. You just got to do smart and intelligent chess moves at this point. At this point right now, we got to do smart and intelligent chess moves. Or sometimes you're just gonna have to hold tight until the wave comes up again. I gave my girl quite some crypto, and she sold it. I was pissed. Yeah, I mean, yeah, women are gonna sell it. It's just like women have got 101 things to pay for. When it comes to crypto, women have got 100. You can't give a woman crypto. It's like what happened with David Bond's girl. David Bond's girl, she had a whole crypto, $9,000. She had a whole Bitcoin, $9,000, and he told her not to sell it. Well, she sold it, and the next week it went up to $16,000. So, and crypto's been up and down. Crypto went to $70,000. So she had it at $9,000. That was years ago. You know what I'm saying, and boy, women, they got 101 things to buy with that crypto, clothes, this, that, and other, all kind of things they got to pay for crypto, man. You know what I mean? So, They're not going to be holding on to their crypto, mate. Telling you, boy, yeah, man, I held on to it, But yeah, so if you give them that, it's the way it is. You know what I mean? I'm happy. I've already paid off my house. Wonderful, man. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff, man. If you can pay off your house and you can, you can focus and you can, you can keep going. That's a dream. That's a dream in this day and age. Like I said, in this day and age, God, there is money still out there. There is money out there, but you just got to know how to pick it. You got to know how to get it. You know what I mean? It's not going to be easy, and sometimes you got to change the game, man. You got to flip the game around, change the game, flip it on top of his head. You know what I mean? And change it around. It's not like I said. In this day and age, we're going into some stages in this, some dark patches, mate. Into this day and age, so you're gonna have to know how to wheel and blend. Barry had 100,000 GP in donors. Why did you not buy a property in donors? Why would I get 100K? I didn't got 100K in donors. Why do you say that? 100K in donors. 100K in donors. Yeah. 100K in donors. And even if you do get 100K in donors, YouTube's going to take 30% of that. You got expenses. You're going to have to live. You're going to have to eat. So even if you got 100K in donors, you're still going to have to eat. You have to live. You have to figure it's expensive in the UK. As I said to you before, you got bills to pay. You got phone to pay for. You got this. You got that. You got all kind of expenses. Look at the electric. The electric this month. The electric this month is 106 pound. Where's that money going to come from? You got expenses. You got expenses out here. It's not just as easy as just getting money and then just yeah, you got lots of expenses. And then you look around. You might have made it. It's not how much money you make. It's how much money you can save at the end of it. So what I mean. You look around. And you think to yourself, God damn, bro. You're spending like crazy. I see that Big Rob. Holding crypto is more chance of making you rich than YouTube. I agree. I agree. I didn't have that much YouTube. I didn't have that much crypto to make me rich, man. I'm saying that. You know what I'm saying? Big Rob One coming true at the club, fellas. Ain't good to see you there. Big Rob One coming true. Yo, yo, yo. Big peace. Big boss. Peace, big boss. I'm out here, man. I'm out here. We're out here, we're on these YouTube streets, pumping it through, giving it the best we can, trying our best with what we got, non-stop, pushing through, and, just staying in our lane, staying in our lane. The race is not for the swift, it's for those who can endure it. And we're out here enduring it every single day, pushing through, and, just keeping as positive as we can, you know what I mean? You don't have a difference. You don't have different expenses than anyone else. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, I agree. There's people who's got more expenses than me, but there's no use throwing out figures and saying this and that. But if you worry about your expenses, what you have if I spend out, I've got expenses, man. We've traveled. We've traveled to Ukraine on this YouTube streets. We've traveled to Brazil. We've traveled up and down the country in the UK. These are expensive. These cost money. These cost money. So the money gets chewed up. I don't think it just comes in and all of a sudden you just got someone just gave you 100 grand and you was great. It's sorry I forgot about the Lecky bill. The Lecky bill too. Lecky bill too. You know what I'm saying? On top of everything else, what comes with it, Lecky bill too. You got to pay for StreamYard. You got to pay for your phone. You got to pay for this. You got to pay for that. It all adds up. Your utilities. You got to pay for this, and being a YouTuber, it costs money. It takes time and it costs money. And, sometimes you do sit down and you think to yourself, buddy, I'm putting all this effort in. I'm doing all this thing. And boy, you know what? I'm barely making any money. You know what I mean? I'm barely scraping by. You know what I mean? But, this is the life you chose. So you got to put it in. You know what I mean? Plus on top of the headache you get when it comes to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But it's the life you chose, my man. You choose that life. You're going to have to roll with the punches. You know what I mean? You're going to have to roll with the punches. You know what I mean? It's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. If it was easy to get rich, everybody would be rich. This is what I'm trying to say. So you got to figure it out somehow. You got to figure it out and, work it out. You know what I mean? Accountant needs a consultation. Well, I don't have an accountant, my man. You know what I mean? You don't have to have an accountant when you when you are a self-employed man. You can do it yourself. I do it myself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm not a big enough company to do that. When I do get big enough, I probably will. You know what I'm saying? So There you go. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, and plus I'm self-employed as well. You gotta remember that. I'm self-employed. So that's all that you gotta accommodate for, and it's all on yourself, man. It's all on yourself. You got a lot to play with now at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, you know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Yeah, people coming through with docs and names and all kind of thing. Yeah, down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yes, sir. Okay, I just found out that Thai travel channel called Go. What do you want to go? Our family is that okay? Let me hear what you guys say. Okay, I just found out a great Thai travel channel called Go Went Go. Are they familiar? Are you familiar with that channel? I've never heard of that channel, bro. You know what I mean? Comment on Benny Spawn anyway. Yeah, I've never heard of that channel, bro. We can check it out though. We can check it out. So yeah, we can check it out. We can check it because this is what we do on this channel. If somebody comes up with a channel to talk about, we can talk about a channel so we can grow from each other. We can learn from each other. Went, go. Okay, let me see. Go 800. Bloody hell, 800 and how's that channel? It's not be a Thai channel then. Can't be a Thai. That's it. Can't be a Thai channel. Thai channel which got 800 or something subscribers. I'm gonna know about it. And Malaysia. Yeah, he's around. He goes all over the place. Family, he's all over the place. Oh, there's a Pattaya there. I want a Pattaya there. He's a bit all over the Japan. Yeah, it's a good channel, though. It's a good channel. I'll watch that later. That's what I do, man. I watch that later. You know what I'm saying? It's a Thai traveling channel across the globe. Yeah, as I said, if it's something to do with Thailand, I would have either come across it, I would have heard about it, or I would have, we would have been, yeah, it would have been something to do with it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's most definitely would have been. I would have heard about it without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt, would have heard something about it. Okay. Yeah. Can Barry do a stream from Liverpool for Eurovision? Uh, can Barry do a from Liverpool for Eurovision? Or is that over budget? I don't know what is Eurovision all about. I know what it's about, but I can't remember. Tell me what is Eurovision all about? Is that a football match? Or is that something else? Or is something what is that all about? It's pretty side gig. Might make more interesting. He has a pretty side chick. Okay. Sidekick. Okay. Yeah, and I said that before. I mean, if you got a YouTube channel and you're doing vlogs, you just spice it up a little bit. You need to bring a lady on top. Not everybody. Some people don't. You got people like whatever his name. He don't even need a lady. He still does it. You don't need a lady in his thumbnail. You don't need a lady with him in it. Like you got even like Harold Bold or even some other guys. They don't even need a lady, besides they do it by themselves. But if you want to spice up, if you're doing vlogs, you want to spice it up. Somewhere along the line, you're going to need to make it easier for yourself. You're going to have to attract some sort of attractive lady somewhere in the picture. You know what I mean? It makes it a little bit. It makes it a little bit more. It makes it a little bit more interesting. You know what I mean? Kirk Cuss, that's what the name I'm talking about. Yeah, Kirk Cuss. He is the guy which. He doesn't need no. He doesn't. He still gets millions of views, and he doesn't even put a lady in the thumbnail or a lady, on the camera. He's just still doing it himself. So some people have that kind of. Depends on how the algorithms are for you. It depends on how, it depends on how it's rolling for you, man. But if you do it on a whole, if you want to make it easier for yourself, you're gonna have to try your best to try and bring some sort of lady in the picture somewhere along the line. For us as a live streaming channel. we should be traveling right now. That's what we should be doing to spice up our channel. We should be traveling. We should be somewhere traveling, doing something. You know what I mean? And that would make it a little better. Um, we're a traveling channel, and we gotta you gotta spice it up in some way. So I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it without traveling, and you're gonna we're gonna hit the wall one day if we carry on. We're gonna hit the wall one day. You can't carry on like that. You know what I mean? Even if we travelled in the UK, try and get a budget going on. You know what I mean? Well, so I watched a stream from Chris. He's 100% okay. Yeah. What's popping on the front ender? Yeah, man, we're out here on these YouTube streets, just giving it the best we can and doing the best we can with what we got. I was just talking about getting information from each other and learning from each other. And like I said, if you guys have any information or anything about Thailand or anything what goes down, as long as it's not too political, it looks like someone came through with a political one. He says, "Boss, I watched." Why do you say that? Handsome man's going in. You're going in, handsome man. You're going in. You're going in. Handsome man's going in at the club. Fellas, you guys are going. You guys are gonna put me in a position. A position. Put me in a position. What's up, Baz? Lady says hi. Thanks, man. Say hello. Hello. I'm doing very good. How am I? I'm doing good. I've been working every day for the whole month. I am here on the 1st of February. I'm still working. I'm smiling. I'm still doing okay. But, yes. So everything's okay. No problem, man. No problem. Hope you're well, OB, and I hope your lady is doing good. OB has a beautiful Thai wife, I think, and he's with her, so it's good, man. It's all good. I don't know if she wants to watch about our relationship things tonight. Our lads hang out talking about how to pull a woman, but she's welcome to watch. Though. Okay, yeah, you guys are going on political. You're going on political. Have they finished their stream or something? Have they finished their stream or are they still streaming? Turn down, I guess, picking up, pick up Russian. Okay. Has he finished his stream or something? Why you guys are still interested in the points of view, bro? But that's okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. You gotta get the points of view out. You know what I mean? We're gonna have some points of view tonight. We're gonna drop some lyrics tonight, man. So yeah, we're gonna get some lyrics tonight, without a doubt. Yeah. We're gonna get some lyrics. The lyrics are gonna be flowing. I don't see no mods tonight at the club, fellas. Inc. 40 in the chat. Are you lurking in the background of mods? Where's all my mods tonight? What's going on? What's going on? 40 in the chat. Get the chip in coming. That'll be all right. It'll be all right. It's actually low season for super chats at the moment. I said February is going to be low season. I did predict that from a long time ago. So anybody who's got a channel better look forward to some slow days. You know what I'm saying? Because February is going to be a tough month. You know what I mean? I said that from before. I made a 5-point bulletin about it. But we're not concentrating on that. We're going to concentrate on some quality content. And just see what comes up, man. You know what I'm saying? 41 in the chat. We're here. Okay, Okay, yeah, so like I said, so we're just going to try and focus on some quality content, keep as positive as we can, and just keep the information going, keep the topic going, and I don't know. I don't know if I can. I don't know. I mean, like I said, when it comes to the YouTube channel, I'm just working as hard as I can, and I'm just keeping as focused as I can in my lane and doing our live streams. We talk about Thailand, Philippines, Asia. We have a great conversation in the chat. You know what I mean? And we have some shots as well, some drinks. We have some drinks, and our motto is to smell good, look good, and be the best version of yourself. Keep yourself clean and focused on the ball, man. That's what we stand by. And down here at the club, fellas, Inc. Anyway, you know what I mean. A bit late now here, boss. Better late than never. Better late than never. Better late than never. Yeah, we have a few guys who come down every night, you know what I mean, and turn up and get involved with the conversation, and you know, we have a good little sort of chat hangout. So it's better late than ever. You know what I mean? I know sometimes, you know, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it depends on how the streets are. You know what I mean? When I don't or I get banned. I don't, I don't ban donors, but sometimes you know you've been good tonight, but sometimes you get a little bit overzealous. It's called overzealous when it comes to you know what you say. You know what I mean? You know, some people use the excuse to donor to ban to say whatever they want to say, and sometimes you gotta you know what I mean. You know, and I, and so when I don't or I bend. Yeah, you seem like you do bend when you don't. But yeah, you know what I mean? There's a legend coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Overzealous side of the game. Good to see you there, Baron. Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Like what it is, Baron, is like this. Look, London cabbie Jay Smith is in Thailand. You know what I mean? Larry the realist, I don't know where he is, never to be seen. SMSOTG's in the background somewhere. You know, David Mays on some other. He's on when he comes, he comes. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Keith Jenkins. He passes by. But yeah, I mean, bloody hell, man! I didn't see him on for a whole hour of live stream. You know, you're better tonight, boss. You were tired last night. Yeah, man, I was a much better tonight, bro. Much better tonight, mate. Baron, I was gone, mate. I was gone last night. I was done in, mate. I was done in, mate. I don't know what was wrong with me, and I woke up this morning and feeling the same way. I think I was dehydrated, bro. I think I was dehydrated, bro. You know? I was done last night, Baron. I was done, bro. You know what I mean? I woke up out of steam, bro. I mean, I was out of steam last night. I went straight to bed, and I slept the whole night. So I must have been knackered. I woke up. I had a great breakfast this morning. I actually went to my calf, my backbird calf. They gave a super duper great breakfast. Nice coffee. Came back, did some posts, did some other couple of bits and pieces. I was thinking about not live streaming until Friday. I'm saying I was thinking about that, but then it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Baron, and no one was live streaming. And I haven't seen no live streams at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, God damn! Imagine a whole day and there's nobody live streaming. But you know how the game goes. As soon as I pop a live, it's like lives come left, right, and center. You know, I just pop a live, and all of a sudden lives start coming up left, right, and center. I'm like, man, I said, man, I can go to sleep now and I'll wake up in a couple of days. Nobody's live streaming. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday. And I just only did two. You know, I was a bit tired yesterday. I said, let me get a great cook subject going on to make up for yesterday, and get back to work. Yeah, so that's what happened, man. I'm in Thailand too. I thought you had another. No, 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 no. I know nothing like that, man. Nothing like that. I've never had that though. I've never had and another one. I never had that before, and I hope don't want to ever get that, my man. I don't want to ever get that, man. You be careful, Baron. Baron's getting a timeout for foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Be careful what you say, bro. Be careful what you wish for. Accura's not good for hydration. No shots, donors. No shit, no, man. I'm good. I'm good. You know, man. Like I said, I could have been just something caught up with me and a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, it could have been a lot of time. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I went out and got fresh air and exercise. And the reason why I haven't been doing daytime streams is because the reason I haven't done daytime streams is because everybody's live streaming in the daytime. You got Cheap Charlie, you got this one, you got that one, you got Chris Brown, you got Chris Brown. You all kind of people live streaming in the daytime. What am I going to live stream for? I'm only going to get like 12 in the chat, me and you, Baron, talking in the daytime. I'm thinking, man, forget that. Let me just stay in my lane. Yeah. Good to see the IRL superstar clips coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Good to see you. Yeah, you're still around, man. You're still around. You ain't made much clips lately. I don't think. I think you've been. You know. There's other guys coming in the game, taking going through, man. It seems like these other guys are going through and coming through and taking spots out here. Okay. Oh, you did do it. You did it 8 days ago. Okay. Okay. 3 weeks ago. Oh, you got a couple of bits and pieces here and there. You know what I mean? There you go. Right, guys at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel 50 in the chat. We're in the Club Fillers Inc. If you don't know, we go live every day, 9 o'clock UK time. We talk about Thailand, Philippines, Asia. We have a great conversation in the chat. Tonight we got Moet champagne, we got Hennessy, we got 2 shots for the price of 1. Jim Beam, who's gonna open up the till? And I'm waiting to get my Jager bomb thing. I've got my glasses for my Jager bombs. I'm gonna have Jager bomb shots for February. February is gonna be Jager bomb shots month. So we're gonna put apple juice up to here. We're gonna put the Jager bomb in there, liquid, and then we're gonna put the apple juice up, and then we're gonna drink that shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We're gonna drink this. We're gonna drink it. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be our new shots, but we ain't got the Jager bomb in yet. So that ain't gonna go. No space for the week. Okay. Yeah, it looks like you seem like someone else is taking the throne. You need to eat the correct food and exercise to retain your energy. I agree, man. I agree with that. Usually, to be honest with you, Chris. Usually, I've got a lot of energy. You know, when I come on these live streams, I'm talking and I'm going in and I'm. But yesterday hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, boy, I'm out of the count, man. I'm out of the game. Couldn't believe it, man. I was like, I mean, the thing is, you need to eat the correct food. I do eat the correct food, though. I eat 70%. I do eat well. Even my ex-girlfriend said, "Bro, you eat well, man. You eat good. I'm surprised you still got the weight on." I said, "Well, it must be genetics." Someone says no space for the week. Seems like politics to me. Like politics. Jager bombs with beer, not apple juice. No, I'll do it with apple juice. Do it with apple juice and the Jager bombs, and we get it like that. You know what I mean? Righty-ho, guys. So let's get into this 5-point bullet tonight at the Club Fillers Inc. So we're all geared up, we're all ready. You know what I mean? Let's get it ready down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Okay. Let's keep it going down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Okay, genetic side of the game. Genetic side of the game. Okay, good to see you. Thanks for that 2 months membership there. Coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Thanks for that. IRO is welcome to use our stuff. Okay, fair enough. You two going, doctors say alcohol is good for diabetics. Okay, good for you. Collecting phones, beefy or charge, let's make 90 and a party. Okay, all right. Let's keep it pumping through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. The topic tonight is we're going to be talking about relationships, how to pull women anywhere in the world. That's the topic, guys. And you're going to learn some gems along the way about pulling women, and you're gonna learn some gems tonight about pulling women. If you have any questions about it, put it in the chat. Let's chop it up. Let's get the party started. Who's going to open up the till? Whose round is it anyway? You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's pump it through to the number 1. If you have any questions, put it in the chat. Let's get the party started like this at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. OB answer that question. Answer your question is I'm talking about pulling women, not relationships. I'm talking about 2 single guys walking around trying to pull women anywhere in the world. There's 2 of you. You got a wingman. There's 2 or 3 of you, and there's you're hanging out and you're pulling women you're pulling women as pulling women. You're trying to get women. You don't want you don't want two men, as they say. You know what I mean? So you're trying to pull women, not relationship style. You're out on the town trying to pull women. You know what I mean? You're out on the town trying to pull women. So number one, right, when you're anywhere you are in the world, guys, and let's get it correct. In Thailand, it is a lot easier. It is easier in some ways. If it depends on where you are. No problems, bro, mate. I got it. Okay, you got it. Okay. So the problem is. Wherever you are in the world, guys, wherever you are, even if you're in Thailand or wherever you are in the world, your first approach of what you say to the first woman is the biggest decision, is the biggest thing about you pulling that woman. They say that women can tell whether they're going to go with you within the first 15 seconds of what you say. A woman can tell whether she's going to go with you or whether she likes you or not. Within the first 15 seconds, she can tell. So your first approach, how you approach her, because there's a lot of women will say, oh, I like that guy. I like the guy. He looked good. But the way he approached, he was obnoxious or he was aggressive or he just didn't know what to say or he just wrong approach, you know what I mean? And sometimes you can come across in that way, or he was just snobby nose, or he was, he was arrogant, and I could feel it, because women go off feelings. They go off the way they feel, you know what I mean? If they feel good about it and you make them feel good, you got that good vibe, they can feel it off you. They work off vibes. So, but what comes out your mouth in the first approach of what you say is the most important thing. The first 15 seconds of what you say. A woman can tell whether she likes you or she doesn't. You know what I mean? So that first approach of approaching that woman is the important thing. And you've got to get that in correct, you know what I mean? Within the first 15 seconds, I pull out my wallet. They still leave. They still leave. That's quite funny. That's quite funny. You know what I mean? Well, each to their own, bro. Each to their own. Who's opening the till? This is what we do with this family market exposed coming true and opening the till at the club. Fellas, then what we do with that, we get a couple of drinks in. We get a couple of shots with that drinks there. What we do shots for drinks. And at the moment, we're doing a promotion. It's a CFI promotion where it's 2 shots for the price of 1. So big up to Family Mart Exposed coming true with the shots, and keeping the party going, you know what I mean? And it's all good. It's all good. It's a good, we're starting a new month off. And, we are working on getting Baron's VPN working again. We're working on getting Baron's VPN working again. He hasn't been working for a whole month. He's out of lane. He's out of lane. We got a little cocktail side of the game going on, you know what I mean? So let's get that going on. We got to get the cocktail going on. The glass is getting smaller because, you know what I'm saying, we're going through tough times. Tough times suggest for tough measures. There you go. That is for the cocktail side of the game. We do it like that. And then we have one shot, man. We have one shot for the man like Family Mart Exposed coming true. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. All right. Let's carry on the party. Cheers, Family Mart. Let's keep going. Right. Right. So your first approach, the first 15 minutes. God damn, I pressed the wrong button on Danny. But anyway, the first approach is the most important thing. The first thing what you say to the women is the most important thing. So get it right in the first place. Get it right in the first place and get your approach right. You know what I mean? Let's keep it going. Number 4. Number 4 is, keep the conversation going. Because sometimes you could be in the middle of a conversation and you've approached her well, you've spoken to her, but you just run out of conversation. Women like attention. Women adore attention. They love attention. They love to, so give them that attention they need. Keep the conversation going. Talk about something. Talk about life. Talk about something else, but keep the conversation going. Because you could approach her, you could have gotten through the door and approached her, but then now she's gonna figure out how long can you keep the conversation going. What have you got to talk about? What is your life about? What are you like? What how can you keep me attended? Sometimes you got to rub her on the back and tell her to be okay. Sometimes you got to hold her hand. Sometimes you got to you tell her to hold onto your hand. Whatever it is, you know what I mean? Whatever it is to give her that attention, because women love attention and they crave for attention. Even if you have to, you have to give a, just get some conversation going on, and you will be good for you. You know what I mean? Get some conversation going on. We're coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. again, coming true. We got double shots, match the family mark. Thank you, man. Okay, man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the double shots there at the Club Fillers Inc. We're doing double shots for that one. We keep it down with a Jim Beam, with the double shots there for the Jim Beam. And then, we are, we're rolling in, man. No problem. We're rolling in for the February month. And big up to all the new members as well. It's in the place as well. If you're not a member, you can do gifted memberships as well and open up your memberships so you can be a member on the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Spread the love, no hate. Let's keep it peaceful. Righty-ho. So what we do with this now, we got one in the hole. So we got to keep something for a bit later, you got to keep the juices for later. And then we go one here down at the Club Fillers Inc. Keep it going. I see you there, Fitz Murray coming through. Peace and love, brother. Thank you. Okay. All right. So keep the conversation going, guys. Keep it going. Keep the conversation going when you got that girl. Right. The next one is putting ideas. You got to put ideas in the girl's mind for her and you to be alone. This is what takes confidence. You got to pull it on her. You got to say things like, "Yeah, you've approached her. You've done the right approach. You've been a gentleman. You're talking a great conversation. You're talking about, the birds and the bees and everything else was coming along in life and everything else. Now you got to put it on her. You got to say to her, I'll give you a simple one. You can say to her, how about, no, I won't say that one. That is a little bit simple. I'll come up with a suggestion for you. I'll say something like, how about we go and have a meal somewhere? There's a nice restaurant down in, not far from here. How about we go and have a nice? Because what you got to do, you got to take her out of the situation. So now you take her out. So if you're in a club or if you're on the street, wherever you are, you meet a girl. You got to take. How about we go for a nice meal in a nice restaurant? And because you got to get it. That's you and her by yourself. You got to get. That's the pull when you and her are alone. So you got to pull it on her. You got to put. This is where your confidence comes. You got to come up with an idea. Hey, how about we go? We go for a meal here. Hey. There's a nice cocktail place down the road. Would you like to come and have one drink? I'll take care of you. I'll buy you a drink, and we can have a drink together. You got to put it on her. You got to come up with some ideas. You got to come up with. And if you have, for example, if you've got a great villa, you can put it on them and say, look, I've got a great villa down there. Any charge you want to come and have a drink? You don't have to do anything. There's no strings attached for it. You can come and have a drink and you can chill out, anything, just come up with some ideas which is going to keep her to get her away from that situation. Because this is when you've pulled. When you've pulled is when you've taken her, you've met her, you've approached her, you've dropped the lyrics, you get the conversation going, but how you pull is when you and her are together. When you and her are together, you've pulled. That's when you've pulled, when you and her are together. The rest will follow. But you've got to get you and her together. If it's just you just approached her, you're just talking, you ain't pulled her. It's got to be you and her together, one-on-one. You've got to have a one-on-one together. And, then you've pulled. And it goes from there. You know what I mean? Good point, boss. Yeah, good point. Yes, sir. If he runs away from you, you should chase and try and convince her. No. I mean, when you're 17, you're 18, and you're 16, you run down the road. Me and my friends used to run down. You see a dime piece, and you run down the road after a girl, and she runs away. You're chasing her. That's a young thing. When you get older, bro, you don't be running away from you don't run in trying to convince any girl. If she's at that point where she has to run away from you, let her go, man. Let her go. There's other women around. It shouldn't get to that point. If you're both mature, you know what I mean. Okay, I know a great restaurant on left side of Sukhumvit Road. Yeah, wherever it is, wherever it is. But you got to come up with a scenario to get her away from your situation. That's what it is. This is the breaking point, right? This is the breaking point. Because if she's gonna break away with you buying her by herself, you've pulled. You know what I mean? The rest is probably history. You know what I'm saying? The rest is history. You know what I mean? Boss, if these lessons for pulling freelancers, no. as I say, is totally different. I'm talking about any woman anywhere in the world. I don't mean just I don't mean just running down to Pattaya. Running down to Pattaya probably doesn't even account to this situation, and it can, but it's not. I'm not just saying running down to Pattaya and trying to use lyrics. I'm saying anywhere in the world, anywhere you are, London, UK. If you're going out clubbing or if you're somewhere else or wherever you are in the world, approach first, keep the conversation going next, and then if you're if you're in a club or you're on the street or you're not in the street, wherever you are, tell them, look, hey, how about we go and have a nice meal? I treat you to a nice meal. Mm. Point three is a real nugget. Yes, value. This is valuable advice. So thank you. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. So a seafood restaurant, wherever it is, you got to pull her. You got to pull her away. This is the third point. You see, the third point is the most important thing. Because if she likes you, she's gonna say, "Hey, I'll go with you and have a drink. Hey, I'll go and have some food." You know what I mean? She likes you. You know what I mean? And that is the most valuable thing is when you pull in. That's the pull. Then you've pulled. You see, once you get her and you together, you've pulled. You know what I mean? And the rest will follow. All you got to do is be on your best behavior. Be a good boy. You know what I mean? Say yes sir, no sir. Don't be a complete, you know what I mean? Don't be a complete bloody douchebag. You know what I'm saying? Just be a great, just go with the flow. And I bet you any money you'll go with the flow straight into single man side of the game. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean, but you gotta, these are gems which people need to learn. These are lessons that people need to learn when it comes to pulling, because some people can approach good, some people can keep the conversation going, but they can't close the next thing to do. They don't know what to do. They're like, oh, I spoke to her, I had a good conversation with her. I approached her. I didn't, I didn't know what to juggle. I didn't know what next to do. You know what I mean? I didn't know what to do next. Now, what you're supposed to do next is that's what you're supposed to do next. What you're supposed to do next is you put it on them. You say, hey, how about you come and have a drink, me and you have a, and the thing is, you might get turned down, some women, but boy, if she likes you, she's gonna go. You say, hey, how about we go for a nice restaurant together? You got to get her and you together, one on one. You got to get her with, whether you're in a nightclub, whether you're on here, whether you are, you got to get you and her together. And once you and her, if she's willing to be by yourself with you, more than likely, what I mean, you are, you're 50% in there. You just got to play the game after that, play it smoothly, and play it down. You know what I mean? I'll know she likes me or not. Yeah, it will. That's the truth, and that's the truth. You'll know whether she likes you or not by point three. Because if she turns around and says no, you know she didn't like you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it doesn't mean she don't like you. It just means that you can tell whether she likes you or not. Why she might say, oh well, I'm kind of busy tonight, and maybe we can do it another day. And then you can say, okay, I'll give you my number. We exchange numbers, and then I'll contact you. You know what I mean? But you'll know by the way she reacts. If a woman says, oh no. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But you have to have a lot of, but what's my girlfriend loves this. But she asks, what is the time scale from the beginning to the end result? Okay. Boss, has a woman ever told you your lyrics? No. No woman's ever told me that, bro. Sorry, no woman's ever told me that. Baz, my girlfriend loves this, but she wants to ask, what is the time scale from the beginning to the end result? Now, that's a very good point. It's a very good point. And I'll put it to you like this. 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 Please, you're not allowed in the chat for 2 hours, my man. 2 hours. You're not allowed in the chat for 2 hours, my man. You're not allowed for 2 hours. So take a time out for 2 hours, man. You know the rules. You're 2 hours away. You're an hour away from allowed in the chat. Okay. There you go. So, like I said, Baz, my girlfriend loves this, but what is the time scale from the beginning of the end results? Now, this is a very good question. This is a very good question. Right. Look, let me explain to you, like you said, 1 month. Right. Let me explain to you. I'll break it down to you like this. And I'll break it down to your girlfriend like this. It depends on what country you're in. It depends on what place you're at. It depends if you're in a nightclub. It depends if you're on the street. It depends if you're you could be in a supermarket. It depends on where you are. It depends on where you are. Because there is girls the girls will go out tomorrow night or Saturday night was looking for a man. They go out to look for a man. And they want to go home with a man. And they go to a bar or they go to a club and they want to go home with a man. And if you drop enough lyrics and you get by yourself, you can, I mean, I've had countless amount of one night stands. Sorry, and I'm not the most handsomest man. She knows that. I'm not the most handsomest man on the planet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the handsomest man on the planet. I've had countless amount of one night stands, and the reason why I've had it because I've got confidence. I drop lyrics and I pull it on the woman. I say, look, man, you know what? If I'm in a place, I'm in a club. I say, look, man, let's go somewhere else. Let's go and have a drink. Let's go for a nice restaurant somewhere else. And if she likes me, she'll go. And when we're at the restaurant, you know what I mean? Then you could say to her, I'll say to her, like, you want to come and see my wallpaper, what's in my house? Whatever lyrics it comes after that. But, like I said, it depends on where you are. So when she says a month, she probably is right, but it depends on where you are. It depends on what kind of character you are as well. It depends on your character. See, me, I'm a fast shooter, bro. I'm a one shot, one kill shooter. You know what I'm saying? One shot, one kill. You understand? I'm not a 1 month shooter, bro. I don't think about 1 month. I don't even think about I don't even think about it depends on where I am. It depends on where I am. I've met girls in a green grocer, and I've got her number, and she, I've called her up, and it takes time, and then you have to go through the ropes, and then you have to go through this, and it takes time. But the older I've got, probably the longer it takes. The younger I was, the easier it gets. You know what I mean? So it depends. That's the way it is. We leave it like we do it like that. Okay, okay. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I get turned down. I get turned down. Don't get it twisted. I'm not gonna lie to you. I get turned down. I get turned down. But most of the time, most girls do like me. But I'm never gonna say so. Hi, boss. Thanks for tonight and masterclass. Okay, it's definitely a masterclass tonight. I mean, definitely. And most of the people who know would agree with me. Okay. Yeah, I met girls. Question. Okay, I always meet girls in the dark room. No questions asked. Okay, so the third one is an extremely important one, guys, of what a lot of guys do not do. And the reason why a lot of guys do not do the third one is because it takes a lot of confidence for you to do that. It takes a hell of a lot of confidence, and it's kind of like hell of a lot of confidence to put that on a woman. You know what I mean? Because, your chances of getting a no is high. Your chances of a woman saying to you, I just met you, or thinking, man, is that what you do every day? You go out and you go pull women and you want to take them to a restaurant and you want to, you want to take them home. And, the chances of that, if you sit down and think about it, the woman can go any other way. It can go any way. You know what I mean? And but like I said, for me personally, I don't care if I'm in the UK or if I'm in Brazil or if I'm in America or wherever I am. I am a quick shooter. I'm not a 1 month or 2 weeks or 3 months for somebody to do. I'm going to wait for 3 months before. I had to wait for 3 months before I could and I'm not like that. I'm like, especially if I'm going out. Or so each to their own, what I mean, each to their own, how it goes. Okay, right. Trust me, I am a doctor. Work for me. Okay. Try to test the boss. Okay, right. So number three is number important. Let's go to number two. Let's go to number two. Guys, give her compliments. Tell her there's nothing wrong with complimenting a woman. Tell her, look, tell her how beautiful she looks. Or tell her I like your hair. I like your hair. I like, even tell her you like your body. You can tell her you like her body. I like your body, man. You work out. You're fit, man. You're healthy. I like your face. You got nice teeth. Compliment her. Women love compliments. Women want attention. Women crave attention. Like men crave food. Like I crave food. Like the boss craves food is the way women crave attention. They crave attention. They eat off it. They love when a guy compliments them, and they love to feel good. They love to feel on top of their world. Men are looking for men. Men are looking for single man side of the game. Women are looking for love. You understand? So they want that fantasy all the time that you love them and you think that they're so high and they're so beautiful and they're so, and they're on top of their game and be finessing. They like to be finessed. Women like to be finessed. You got to have some finesse game, and this is where your game comes in. Compliments is finessing. You know what I mean? Finesse. You got to finesse her, guys. Women, there's no woman on the world who doesn't even matter where she is. She wants to be finesse. She wants to feel like she's the only one. You're the only one. In her eyes, you're the only. The only thing you see is her, and you only see her, and she's just the most beautiful thing ever. And you know what I mean. She loves her, and she feels important, and she feels good. And women eat off that. They live off that. They love to feel good. They love a man telling them how good they look and everything else. So compliment her. Give her some compliments, and make her feel good. Somebody can comment 1 minute. Okay, okay. I mean, you don't have to go. Like I said, you don't have to go wild, guys. I know you guys will go crazy and start saying some crazy stuff. You don't have to go and start saying crazy stuff. You know what I mean? You guys are crazy. Let's go to number one at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel on this legendary night coming true. The most important thing, guys, the most important thing for the whole of these 5 subjects is confidence. The most important thing I see there coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Lion in the camp. Good to see you. The most important thing is confidence, guys. Confidence will win everything else when it comes to. So keep confident, keep upbeat, keep funny. Women love that. Women love a funny man. Women love an upbeat man. Women like a man was excited about them. And women can feel when you're excited about it. They can feel when you're upbeat. They can feel when you're funny. You don't have to try and push on and try and run so many jokes that she's fed up of you. You're just telling dry jokes. But try and be funny. You know what I mean? Try and be happy that you've met her. Try and make her feel that, man, she's the best thing since sliced bread. And you're happy to see her and you've got that energy and you're like, yeah, man, that's going. Like when I get a shot. When I get a shot or I get a super chat and I'm like, yes, super chat side of the game going in. We're pumping through, man, tonight. You see the excitement. All that excitement rubs off on you lot. That's why I do it, because you see my hands up in the air and I'm pumping through. You lot want that excitement. You want that energy. And the same with women want. They want that kind of energy from you. They want that. They want to feel, why is this guy so excited about me? They want to feel special. I must be special, man. I must be looking good tonight. Women want to feel special. They want to feel important. They want to feel that in your eyes, they're the most dime piece they've ever seen. And wow, look at this, man. You're popping, and you know what I mean. And you make funny, you run jokes, and you finesse her. You know what I mean. But you need confidence. It's confidence is what you need for all these kind of things. And and if you're lacking confidence, it's gonna show. It's going to show. Girls are going to feel it. Because if you're lacking confidence, you're not going to want to put it on her. It's going to come back to number 3. You're not going to want to put it on her. You're going to feel scared. Like, I wonder if I say that, how's she going to feel? How's she going to feel? How's she going to feel about me if I said, But you got to laugh about it sometimes. Sometimes I say sometimes I drop lyrics. Sometimes I'll give you an example. I've dropped lyrics. I've been in my car and I've been on my car and I'm driving a nice brand new car. Or I'm driving a nice Mercedes, or I'm driving a nice car and I'm on the road and I'm being a bit of a cheeky. I'm being a bit cheeky because look, when I was younger, I would say when I was younger, more than when I was older now. But when I was younger, it's a cheeky one. You pull up, you see a dime piece, and you know what we call a dime piece. You see a beautiful lady, you're like, God damn, that's a dime piece. Bloody, it's a dime. So I've been. This is what position I've been in. I'm like, God damn, that's a dime piece. It's summertime, and I pull up, and I say something like, I've dropped lyrics before. I'll tell you lyrics I've dropped. Hey, I'm looking for the McDonald's. Do you know where the McDonald's is around here? I'm kind of lost. Sorry, can you know where the McDonald's is? And she's like, oh, McDonald's. Yeah, McDonald's is left, right. And then you start looking, and you're like, wow, you're looking beautiful today. All of a sudden, you're looking beautiful today. Man, God damn. Are you from here? Are you from here? And she was like, oh, yeah, I'm from here. Look, my name's Barry. I'm not being rude. I don't do this every day. I don't do this. I ain't got no cards where I give out every day, but you're looking really nice. My name's Barry. It's nice to meet you. What's your name? You got to get her name first so you both know, oh, your name is Jenny. Oh, Jenny, hi, nice to meet you, Jenny. You start calling her by her name, Jenny. Yeah, Jenny, man, it's nice, and it's nice to meet you, and, you're looking beautiful, and this and that. And you say, you got to go cheeky one, it's a little cheeky one, man, Any chance we can go out for a meal one day? Any chance? Any chance? You laugh. Any chance we can go out for a meal one day? Any chance we can? And you're gonna laugh about it because it's a little bit of a cheeky one. It's a little bit of a confidence one. Any chance? And she's gonna laugh like, yeah, you're cheeky. You just came. You was asking for McDonald's 1 minute. You did that to break the ice, and now you're coming to try and get my number. Yeah, I know what you were trying to do. You were trying to get my number for the first time, weren't you? You just didn't know how to approach me. You just didn't know how to approach me. She's gonna laugh. And you laugh it off. You say, yeah, that's funny, but you know what? And then, you can twist it around and then you get her number. It's a lot of work, and then you get her number or you exchange numbers. It's better to take her number and then you go back to work. But that's breaking the ice. That's one way of breaking the ice. You know what I mean? That's one way of breaking. There's other ways around it. You know what I mean? I've pulled women before in my car, and I'm up in another place, and I'll give straight pictures like, man, what's a beautiful? I pull up to the woman, I'm like, what's a beautiful woman like you doing around here? You know what I mean? And the conversation opens up like that. You know what I mean? The conversation opens up like that, and we get the conversation going on, and we drop lyrics. But you got to remember, when you're in a car and you're a well-to-do guy, you've got a nice suit on, you dress nice, you got nice clothes, and it says a lot about you. It says that you are confident, you dress nice, you smell good, you look good, you're the best version of yourself. It says a lot about you. You know what I mean? Because then it gets to the point, it's like, what does she need? What do you need from her? And you're not a bum. So all these lyrics. So for example, that's just one way. So if you're in a place like, I've pulled women everywhere. I mean, I've pulled women everywhere, bro, everywhere in the world, and it's all about your confidence. It's all about your confidence. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, you call it, it's not curb crawl when you're 23, 22, and you're both young. It's not curb crawling. It's only curb crawling when you get 50. Like my age, I couldn't do it now. That's when it becomes curb crawling. But when you're 23, it's not like that, is it? When you're 22 and you're meeting another 22-year-old girl, it's not like that, is it? It's just lyrics. You're just turning up. Everything's curb crawling and bad when you're older. When you turn 50, that's the problem about getting 50. You can't do what you used to do. When I was 23, when we were younger and I was growing up with my friends, right, we used to do this competition. How could you, and I'll tell you this, if there's a woman watching, I'm sorry to hear about this, but I will drop it anyway. We used to get this competition. Who could close the sale quickest? What's the quickest you've ever closed the sale? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What's the quickest you can close the sale? What's the quickest you can close to get to single man side of the game? I'll drop it like that. And we used to have that competition. My friend, he did good. I tell you something. I tell you some scenarios I've been in, which has been good, and some good close, quick scenarios. One, my friend he said he met a girl in, I think it was in Wood Green on the street. Bang, he went to McDonald's, single man side again. Bang, quick. That was bang, quick, saw her on the street. Bang, quick to McDonald's, Burger King, single man side of the game. I've done it. I've done it in my arms. I've done it loads of times. Loads of times. I've done some scenarios when I'm talking about when I was younger, guys. I'm not talking about now. When I was younger, we used to play these games. You're handsome, you're six pack, you look good. I looked at my mom's house one day. I saw a girl on the street. I called her up to my mom's house. I called her up. I looked at my mom's. I remember I was looking at my mom's window because she's at the front. I'm at the kind of the back. I looked at my mom's window. I never forget. I called this girl up and said, "Hey, hey." When you're 22, you're 23, you're young. Hey, 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 hey. I'm calling this girl. You're in the UK now. She comes up. She comes up the stairs. I run downstairs, go to open up my door. I bring her up to my house. Bang, single man side again. You know what I'm saying? I've done things where, I've pulled up in a car, dropped lyrics on a girl, bang, gone around the corner, bang, single man side again. I've done things like in Glastonbury, met a girl, Glastonbury, I was on a stool, finished my stool work, was in a van, bang, single man side again. The thing is, so we used to play that game, how quick you can do it. But it's not. You need confidence to do all that. You need a lot of confidence. I mean, when I look back on it now, and I think to myself now, I think I'm crazy. It's crazy, but you're young. You're 22. You're 20. You're 20. You're young. She's young. You're young. You're young. So them things, they look at you like, man, you got a six pack. You look handsome. Bang, it's quick. when you get old now, you think I wouldn't dream of doing something like that. You don't dream of it. You think, oh, I can't do that. You're gonna get me arrested. You know what I'm saying? You want to get me to go to jail? You crazy? I can't do that now. You know what I'm saying? I'm past my time. You know what I'm saying? So you slow down. You know what I mean? So you slow down, and that's what happens. You know what I mean? Okay, let me answer some questions anyway. Boss, I bet you like Matt Damon, Goodwill Hunting. Get some ladies complimenting you. Didn't ask her out earlier. What is your favorite finessing instruments of magic? My favorite instruments of magic is a brand new car. No doubt about it. Mercedes, a brand new, Lamborghini or anything, a top ride. I mean, what a top ride used to be back then when I grew up, Sean and Prom was a Mercedes convertible. Now it's a Bentley, Ferrari, Lamborghini. But it's a top ride. A top ride. I don't mean like just any kind of ride. I mean like a Ferrari. For in this day and age, it would be a Ferrari, Lamborghini, Bentley. That's what it would be. Pulling up to a nice woman in a Ferrari right now, and dropping lyrics. That's my instruments of magic. Looking good, obviously in a nice shirt, looking good, smelling good. That's my forte. And I do it from clubs as well, but the clubs is kind of harder. Girls play games in the clubs, bro. They play games. They got 4, 5, 6 different guys talking to them, trying to take them to another by themselves. You know what I mean? I never was an online man. I never have been an online man. Like that. It's like that. I never been an online man. Some men are good at online. I'm not good at it. You know. McDonald's definitely is the best. No, I mean, it was breaking in the ice, isn't it? You, I didn't know you didn't know what to say. You see a dying piece on the street, what are you gonna say? You know what to say. You're gonna say something. You can't just come bowling up and say, "Oh, you gotta try and finesse it. You gotta try and draw her in." And then sometimes and a lot of time they do get drawn in. They're like, "Oh, I thought you was looking for direction." The next minute, you twitch her around. You know what I mean? You're gonna be able to draw it in. You know, you're gonna be able to draw it in. Finessing instruments of magic. Yeah, instruments of magic. Sorry, if you don't know, we can talk about instruments of magic. You know what I mean? Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. It doesn't mean you slept with single men, unfortunately. I mean, each to their own. If that's what you want to do, if you want to do that, each to their own, bro. Wherever floats your boat. But man, I'm into women, bro. I love women. Yeah. Okay. um, okay. Flashy car. I think lady would pass at the car. Okay. I want to break the ice. I just want to sit on the ice. Can you have your number choice? I lost mine. Can I, can I have your number because I lost mine? Yeah, the thing is, right? You can when you're in a disco, you can say some things like that. But when you're like on the street, it's very difficult because you have to break that ice. And women were like, you just come up to bowling up to a woman and start telling her about I lost my number and can I have yours. You got to be able to finesse it. You got to be able to finesse her. And wherever you are, if you're in a club, you've got a lot of competition. You can drop some lyrics like this and break the ice. The first thing is breaking the ice and getting it in. Would you like a happy meal? Whatever tickles your fancy. I mean, I personally wouldn't say that, but yeah, goddamn, you better step your game up, man. You know what I mean? You better step your game up. Would you like a happy meal? Would you like back bread? Boy, do you have any old photos when you was in shape? Yeah, I have loads of them. So you better step your game up. You know what I mean? So and you better step your game up. I can't take much more. Are you laughing? Are you? I mean, you were dropping lyrics tonight. We're going in tonight. This is a good. This is lyrics. I'll go for it again if you want to keep laughing. You can keep laughing. It's just not. This is not. This is serious. I'm being serious. I'm being 100% serious out here. Your first approach is the most important thing because women, as I say, women will tell you in the first 15 seconds whether they're going to be with you or not, whether they like you or not. Women can tell in the first 15 seconds. So get your approach right. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're in a club, if you're in a bar. I've chatted women up everywhere in the planet. In a club, on a hotel, in a lift, in a restaurant, in a hotel, in a greengrocers, on the street, in a nightclub. in a bar. I've approached and chatted women up all everywhere I've ever been. You know what I mean? Like a woman magnet. But your first approach is the most important thing. What comes out your mouth and what you say is the most important thing to pull a woman. Because she's going to make up her mind whether she likes you or not. And sometimes you could just say the wrong thing. You could just be a complete, a-hole. And she's like, oh, this guy, this guy. This guy, he looks handsome, he's not ugly, but bloody hell, man, come on, bro. Get with the program, man. You don't have to just be so lame. He's just a lame. You know what I'm saying? You could have just talked to me. Girls like to be spoken to. You know what I mean? And girls like confidence. Girls don't like a scaredy man. You know what I mean? So, number one. Yeah, I've met many times on the street. Many times, without a doubt. Many times. Many times. Boss, it's good to have a stream of you dropping lyrics, okay? Have you chatted up a woman in an alleyway? Not really. Why would I? Why would I? Have you chatted up a woman after climbing through her window? Come on, bro. Take a time out for foolishness. Take a time out for backbread for foolishness. Come on. Stay in your lane, bro. We love women around here and we appreciate every woman. And look, any man can get women. You don't need to do anything silly. We love women, but when you're young, you enjoy women. You can do more crazy things. As I get age like this now, I can't do it. It's very difficult for me to do anything when you're 50 years old, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I lost my mojo after about bloody when I came back from the UK. When I came back from Thailand, I lost my mojo. I never used to be like this, but I'm just self conscious about what I do now. I can't do what I used to do. I couldn't dream of being pulling up to a woman when I'm 50 years old. I couldn't dream of doing that. I could do it when I was 23 or 22 or 21. Pull up to a woman and start dropping lyrics and having fun and saying, ask them where the McDonald's is, and I couldn't dream of doing that now. I'm probably gonna get arrested. So I lost my mojo. I'm out the game. Number three, keep the conversation going. With the ladies, love attention, so they like a lot of attention. You got to keep the conversation going, keep it pumping, keep talking about the moon, the stars, the earth. Talk about something else, and his lyrics. It's like they say the best job. The one thing you need to learn in life, guys, is to know how to sell, because you're gonna have to sell along the way a lot. You're gonna have to sell. You're gonna have to sell the lyrics to make that woman your wife. You're gonna have to sell the lyrics to. You're gonna have to learn how to sell, bro. And this is one of them. You're gonna have to learn how to have that conversation going, bro. I don't know what you're gonna talk about, but you're gonna have to start talking about it. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to talk about it. You're gonna have to keep that conversation going, without a doubt. Put great ideas in put out great ideas of you and her being alone. This is one of the most important things of this whole chat tonight. This is one of the most single things, because what I see a lot, guys. Big up to the guys in the chat who supported the cause. What I see a lot out there, and even in Thailand, and even on live streams, a lot around, as the guys can approach the girl, a guys can talk to the girl, but they ain't got no closure. This is closure, guys. They don't know how to close. And because closed, they might get blown out. They might get turned down. They might get closed right down. And they don't want that. Men don't like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that. They said in Colombia, when the guys get turned down, they start shooting at the woman. It's crazy. That's crazy in Colombia. That's what I heard David Bond, one girl said. That's a bit sad. So men don't want to be closed down. But the point is, you're gonna have to kiss some frogs to get your princess. But the point is this: you're gonna have to get turned down sometimes, bro. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to laugh about it, because some women are gonna think, "Oh, you're cheeky, you're cheeky, you're funny, you're funny." But no, I don't do that. You know what I mean? And I'll give you a scenario. No, you're not banned, bro. You're not banned. Copy and paste, unfortunately. Why would you be banned? I'll give you a scenario. If anybody remembers when I was in Kiev in Ukraine, the guys didn't really know who I was or didn't really understand my game, and they said to me, "Oh, Barry ain't gonna pull it tonight. He can't pull his way out of a brown bag." They were laughing in the chat, talking all these things about Barry can't pull it. He can't pull to save his life. Women don't like him, and no kind of story. I was kind of offended. I was like, "Are you serious? Are you?" Because this time, these guys didn't know me. I wasn't monetized. They didn't know who I was. I said, are you serious? Me? I said, you know who I am. I'm the most lyricist man you're ever gonna meet, mate. You know what I mean, that's not gonna happen. So I said, okay, fair enough. I said, okay, fair enough. I'll show you. Watch me pull a girl tonight. I'm gonna pull a girl tonight. The chap was laughing at me. I said, watch me pull a girl. First girl came to the bar to buy a drink. I went and dropped lyrics on her. And the first thing I did, I said, you're not buying a drink. I bought a drink for her. And I dropped lyrics on her. You know what she said to me? She said to me, and I dropped it on her. I dropped it on her. I said, hey, man, how about we go back to my place? I got some champagne. We got some drink. She said, back to my hotel. She said, I don't go hotels. That's what she said. I said, God damn, this is going to be a heavy night. I don't go hotels. And, I turned it and I spoke to her and I dropped lyrics and I bought her a second drink. When I bought her a second drink, she changed her mind and she came back with me. So, this is the most important thing, you know what I mean? Okay. Number 3, give some compliments. That is number 3 at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. And number 1, confidence is the most number 1 thing to be to keep upbeat and funny. So the most important thing is to keep confident and drop lyrics and keep upbeat, because women can tell if everything the way they're feeling with you. Their feelings. Women work off feelings. Women are full of estrogen. Men are full of testosterone. So they work off their feelings and how they feel about the vibes they're getting from you. So keep that vibe high and keep it together. You asked where's the nearest McDonald's. I did, yeah. I've done that a few times. Pretending like I just want to go to eat. You know what I mean? And, sometimes, the thing is, it's about throwing the opponent off. Throwing her off so she's distracted, like, oh, you want to know where the McDonald's is? And then hitting her back again when she's a blind lick. Like, what? I didn't see that one coming. I thought he was asking for directions. And you know what I mean? Boss, my girlfriend says you're very good. Big up, man. Big up. Big up, man. Big up. It's about confidence. It's about approaching the girl, finessing the girl, knowing and making the girl feel good. Her feelings are most important. She feels good. It takes a confident man to get inside her head, because women think with their brain. Women are lyrically attracted to a man. Men are just physically. They just see a woman and they're like, oh man, that girl looks so good, man. I can't believe it. Women, you have to get in her brain. You have to get in her head. So she starts thinking, and once you get in her head, then you know what I mean, she's there. Down at Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Righty-ho. Okay. We'll see you there, Bill. She prefers KFC. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Okay. Boss, why did you take my letter, bro? I am Viking. Okay. Best time to ask is for a long. What do I do? Yeah, so like I said, so you gotta have lyrics. You know what I mean? Okay. So the whole point of the 5-point bulletin tonight, is learning how to pull women. And, we're going in tonight, the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We had some fun. If you have anything to say, let's drop it up on the reel. We had some fun today at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. I thought I'll come back today with a dynamic live stream, because yesterday was a little bit, you know what I mean? Live stream talk. Let's keep pumping through. Let's just talk about everything and anything what goes down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. It was a good live stream. Let's drop it up tonight. Keep as positive as we can in our lane. You know what I mean? Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. So if you have any questions, what's going down in the community, let's chop it up. Let's go in down the Club Fillers Inc. Boss, what's the best time to ask for? I don't know. Lyrics basically, man, from boss. How should I get to the Magnum? How should I get to the? Okay, 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 okay. There you go. Okay. Where do I get the music from? Place it, put it on, place it when they do it. Yeah. So holding about tonight's live stream is about closing sales when it comes to women or closing the deal, whatever way you want to put it. Because what I see a lot on these live streams, and I see a lot of places around, I see a lot of guys that can't close the sale. They can't close it. They can't close it to save their life. They can approach the woman, they can get the conversation going, but they can't close it. You know what I mean? And there's an art form to pulling women. There is an art form to pulling women. You got to understand how women are. You got to understand their emotions and their feelings. There's an art form to it, and there's some people. There is a thing called game. Some people's got a lot of game. I got a lot of game, guys. I'm full of game. I'm full of game when I'm ready. I'm full of game. And I've always been full of game. And there's certain instruments of magic that make you confident. I'm not talking about magic. We call it instruments of magic. Is things like, if you've got a nice Ferrari, you got a jewelry, you got clothes, you got this, it gives you that confidence to feel like, okay, well, what has this woman got for me? She probably got 2.4 kids, but you know what I mean? And she's looking for someone to take care of her. So you become more picky, you become more choosy. So, I'm a lyricist, man. Like I said, I love women. So I could drop lyrics for days. And, so you can drop lyrics for days, you know what I mean? And, it's all about confidence, man. It's all about confidence. You know what I mean? It's all about confidence. You know what I'm saying? It's all about confidence, mate. You know what I mean? And dropping lyrics. You know what I mean? At the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. We're out here, man. We're out on these YouTube streets, man. Ain't nobody gonna stop us. You know what I mean? Who gonna stop us? We're out here, man. You know what I mean? Who gonna stop us? We drop lyrics every day. We put the work in. We stay focused, and we stay focused on our game plan. And we got a great team, and this is our camp. You know what I mean? We stay in our lane, and we drop lyrics, and we bring something new and dynamic to the live streaming game every day. It's just that we're not traveling, but when we're traveling, we're going to be doing good. Tonight's live stream was good, and we dropped lyrics, and I gave you a little bit of experience about my life and what I do. You know what I mean? And how it is, man. Like I said, I am, there you go. There you go. We're not going to have you in there. Unfortunately, you got to go straight in, straight out. This is our camp. Go to your camp, bro. Okay, drop lyrics. Yeah, like I said. So this is our camp. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like I said, so when you're dropping lyrics, and you got that confidence, but there's certain things that give you confidence. Instruments of magic, like basically you got a brand new car, you got a nice home, you got jewelry, you got clothes, you're on top of your game, you're in good shape. That gives you a good lot of confidence. Gives you a lot of confidence. So try and push towards being in good shape. Trying to push towards to having your own money. Try and push towards to be, top boy. Being top boy gives you that confidence. The confidence to keep pushing through, and you got to focus. You got to fixate your mind on the finish line. So women, and then you'll be able to pull women, man. You'll be able to enjoy with women and pull women, man, without a doubt. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. So yeah, man. So like I said, it's just an art form, and you gotta learn that. You gotta learn the art form and try your best to just try and keep as positive as you can. You know what I mean? Jim Beam shops £2 for £5. CF5 sale. Yeah, try and keep as confident as you can wherever you are in the world. Wherever you are. If you've got the language barrier, it's better. if you can both speak English. That's why Philippines is even better, because you both can speak English, and you both can you both can go in and have fun. You know what I mean? It's just about having fun. It's about entertainment and fun. You know what I mean? It's about having fun and enjoying your time when you are on these YouTube, when you're out there. Because before you know it, bang, you're older, and before you know it, bang, you pop your cherry. So you got to enjoy your life while you're while you're young. You know what I mean? While you're young at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Huh? There you go. So yeah, man, just about enjoying life and pushing through and focus on your lane. Things. Listen, there's nothing can stop a force if you keep pushing. I know things will get tough, man. Things will get hard, but you got to keep pushing, man. The race is not for the swift; it's for those who can endure it. So you got to endure it to the end. And I know sometimes you're gonna lose confidence. You're gonna feel like, God damn, this road is hard, it's tough. There ain't nothing going on. Gotta keep pushing. You know what I mean? Gotta keep pushing. Uh, you know. Okay. To be honest with you, that's not quite true. Actually, that's not quite true. This is boss. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. Delete that comment from copy and paste. Delete that comment. I never spoke about race today at all. We're only speaking about women. We're speaking about women tonight. Uh, to be honest with you, mom took care of me quite good. When I grew up into a family business, so I was taken care of good. She did the best that she can for me. I think we should delete that comment too, actually. Yeah, so we'll be talking about people's mom. We're talking about ladies tonight, guys. Talk about ladies. Talk about something to do with ladies. Talk about finding a nice lady and settling down and making a future for yourself. Building your confidence and building your home up. You know what I mean? I'm proud to see when I see women together with their guys, or they leave to go from America, and they come to Thailand. They find their girlfriend, they find their wife. I'm good to see that. I was watching Ning and Ron today. Ning looks beautiful, man. Yeah, Ron's got a nice lady there. You know, and I like to see that. I like to see them two together, boss. To pull a dime piece, you have to have personality, charisma. They can't. That can't be taught. Right? You have to have personality, charisma, and that can't be taught. I don't believe that. I believe that you can be teach. You can learn it. I believe you can learn it. What you can do, you can go to for example, you can go to a place like Thailand, and you can learn. You can practice approaching women. Practice. Get your confidence up, because sometimes in the Western world, you get shut down so much in the Western world that it's just hard to get your confidence up. So you can go down to Thailand, practice, keep talking to women, keep practicing, and then it will come naturally, like anything. There's some people who can't live stream for 2 hours. They'll be like, God damn, how do you live stream for 2 hours and talk for 2 hours? Bloody hell, bro. I mean, I would have lost conversation in an hour. You know what I mean? How do you keep your energy going, Barry? How do you keep so hype? How do you keep so much energy going? When you have to talk so much, but you practice over time. It's like Cheap Charlie. He does live stream for 6, 7 hours, and as he said, it's like a muscle. You got to train it, and it will come. There's many people who couldn't do that. I mean, I don't even think I could do that. After 3 hours, I'm done. I'm like, boy, I ran out of conversation. I'm like, God, what else am I going to say? You know what I mean? But it's like pulling women and pulling dimes you got to practice, man. You got to practice until get your confidence up, man. Get your confidence going. You know what I mean? Fair point, bro. I meant a Western world. Dime piece, you have to have person. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. In the Western world, I'm talking about in the Western world too. In the Western world, well, in the Western world, I think in the Western world, it depends. It depends. It depends on where you are. It depends if she likes you. It depends on. Look, mate. Look, you don't have to be a millionaire to pull a dime piece in the Western world. You don't have to be a millionaire, bro. Look, if you got You're a well-to-do guy. You dress nice. You dress good. You smell good. You're trying to be the best version of yourself. You got a job. You got a car, and you approach a dime piece. You still can pull a dime. Dime pieces are single too in the Western world. You can still pull a dime piece, bro. You don't have to be this Mister. You know, Ferrari, Lamborghini man who's on top of as a footballer to pull a dime piece. I mean, I know they get the dime pieces because women are attracted to wealth and power with men. So they get a lot of dime pieces. But you can be a I've had I'm not the most handsomest man on the planet. I've had a lot of dime pieces, man. I've had dime pieces. So they come and they go. You just got to just roll with the punches, without a doubt. Got to roll with it. But you got to practice and learn how to pull women and how to approach women and how to be with women. You know what I mean? How to be with women. You got to practice it. You got to practice it. It's like I said, it's a muscle, and you got to practice it and keep practicing to be with women. And women will, women like a confidence, man. They like compliments. They like a confident man. So just get confident and keep pushing through, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There you go. Down at Club Village Inc. You need to practice. Don't worry about it. Okay, you can go down at the Club Phillips Inc. YouTube channel. Okay, yeah, you go. So yeah, so like I said, and but like I said, I always, when it comes to me, I've always had dime pieces. I've always been able to pull women. I've always been able to approach women. Women usually warm to me, and they usually like when they get to know me, and I drop confidence, I drop lyrics, and I got game. You got to have game. I've seen some game on the live streaming game, but I don't see that much great game. I've seen great game where you're pulling something out of nothing. If you're in a place like, I see you there, Carl. If you're in a place like Thailand or Philippines, your game should be on point. It should be on point because it's an easy breakdown. It shouldn't be difficult. You shouldn't be going home alone. It's an easy breakdown, man. It's not that difficult, man. You know what I mean? I see guys going home alone in Thailand and Philippines. I know Thailand's got a little bit more stuck up, but you got to change your game plan, bro. Thailand's more stuck up, and you got to, It's got more expensive now, but you got to change your game plan. Go to the Philippines then. Go somewhere else, man. You know what I'm saying? Go somewhere else. Change it up, man. Switch it up. Switch up cars to stay off the radar. You got a mod, yeah. You got a mod in Facebook. He can't even type his own name. That's copy and paste coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know how the game is. The race is not for the swift, it's for those who can endure it. You know what I mean? We're out here enduring it. I love Thai women. So do I. I love Thai women too, so we got something in common. You know what I mean? I love Thai women because Thai women are they're very caring, they're very cool, they look good, they look healthy and they're fun to be around. And they make good relationships. They make good wives too, as well. You know what I mean? So Thai women, Thai women are some of the best women on the planet, without a doubt. You know what I mean? Without a doubt. I've come across a lot of good women in my time, but Thai women are good, and yeah, I love Thai women, man. Thai women are some of the best women on the planet, and they got that attractive feeling, but you would always be attracted to them, throughout your life. You're not gonna be off attracted to them, and they're gonna put on all kind of big weight. And I mean, like I said, each to their own, but Thai women have got some good qualities about themselves, and like I said, when I was in Thailand, I had this beautiful Thai girl, which was a massage lady. She scrubbed my back for me. She rubbed all my neck. She did all this. She did all these massage things for me. And man, I'll never forget that lady, man, for the rest of my life. She did me from my head to my toe. She took care of me. I never had a woman take care of me that long. I should have married her, or else. That's what I should have did. Imagine if you had that at home. Now you're laughing. You're laughing. You need something like that at home, man. You need a homemaker, man. You need a homemaker. Life is good. You need a homemaker. Someone's gonna take care of home, man. You know, and pump it through like that. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We still out here on these streets, man, pumping through with the shots, the drinks. We're in the first of, you ain't no stopping us. There ain't no stopping. No one does it better. No one does it better. So, like I said, guys, so like tonight, yeah, man, we're going in, man. We're having fun out here, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, guys, like, we don't have lyrics. You see the way I have lyrics on these YouTube streets? I have lyrics when it comes to women, man. I drop lyrics, man. I got confidence, man. I don't even care if I get shut down. Sometimes I do get shut down. Sometimes I do get, sometimes the women blow me up. I just laugh about it. You know what I mean? I just laugh. You know what I mean? But at least I tried. You got to try. You got to try. And you'd be surprised, you know. Women like men too, you know what I mean? They like a confident man. They can feed off your confidence, you know what I mean? They can feed off your confidence. My mistake, bro. Sorry, bro. Sorted car. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. Put it, copy and paste. Put it into a super chat when you go crazy like that. Put it into a super chat, mate. You know what I mean? You're dropping lyrics, but you ain't dropping lyrics when you're supposed to do it. You know, you got to drop lyrics. You got to go hard and copy and paste, mate. You guys got to learn about drawing women and you know going in. You're not dropping enough lyrics. That's the thing. You're just talking gibberish. You know what I mean? And you wonder why you're home alone. I'm joking. Big up copy and paste. Copy and paste. Going in at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? You're dropping all kind of things. You're drunk again, copy and paste. Come on, mate. You know, you got to drop some lyrics, man. Drop lyrics, man. Drop lyrics. This is lyrics. You know what I mean? There's nothing you can do to stop my shine. This is God's plan, homie. This ain't mine. You know, like I said, for all growing up, I never had a problem getting women. I think it's only now I've reached the stage where I'm at the hardest time for getting women. It's the hardest time I've ever reached for pulling women. The rest of the time, I have always had a good time. There you go. That's better. Copy and paste. There you go. There you go. That's better, bro. That's better. Put it into a super chat. Let's get some drinks going on. There ain't no stopping us. There ain't no stopping. No one does it better. No one does it better. We out here on these YouTube streets, man. Who's gonna stop us, man? We out here, man. I'm just gonna pump it through. Let's get some drinks going on, man. Get the party going on. We're at the Club Carl coming through, at the copy and paste coming through with the shots at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know, you gotta smile. They want you to cry, so you got to smile. They don't want us to win, so we're going to win more. You understand? They don't want us to win, so we're going to win more. Who wants to win more? Who's got the confidence? Who says they don't want us to win, but we're going to win more? You understand? They hate when you smile. Put a smile. They're big mad. They're big mad at the boss because the boss is going in. The boss has got lyrics. They're big mad. Deep in their heart, they want to be me. But anyway, we're talking about women tonight, man. We're talking about lovely girls, man. No doubt, man. No doubt. We got to work on getting some beautiful girls on the camp as well. You know what I mean, and pump it through with them. You know what I mean. We got things to do, man. We got things to do. We got work to do. What we do with that down at Club Fillers Inc. is 2 shots back to back. We put 1 shot in here, keeping the party going. You know what I mean? Because you know how the game is. It can still be a big night if you play your cards right. We drop your lyrics today, man. Copy and paste coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Big up copy and paste coming through for the drink of a shot. You know what I mean? Shot drink. Copy and paste coming through with the shots. You know, supporting the cause. Big up short copy and paste. Yeah, so like I said, when it comes to women, man, like I said, you got to have that confidence and you got to be a well-to-do guy. But you know, there's men what's on a bike who's got women. There's men with tramps who's got women. You know what I'm saying? How comes there's a man who's got a Ferrari, he ain't got no women, and there's a man who's got a bike and he's got women. So you got to ask yourself, what's the problem? You know, you got to ask yourself, what's the problem? You know, it's like You gotta ask yourself what's the problem. This man was riding a bike, was got women. This man was, and there's a man was got everything in the world and he ain't got no woman. There's many men going to their bed lonely tonight and sad and unhappy. There's a reason behind it, and this is why I built my channel. I built my channel because I want to teach guys to get out of their comfort zone and go into another zone and find yourself a beautiful lady. You know what I mean? And get yourself married or find yourself a girlfriend. That's what I teach. I teach that on my channel. That's what we preach and we teach. We teach any memberships going. We'll see if we can get some gifted memberships going. You got to open up your gifted memberships. Yeah, I teach coming out your comfort zone and don't stay inside your house and feel sorry for yourself. Because there's a lot of guys out there, they're lost for work. They've never been to Thailand, never been to Philippines, and they've never experienced beautiful ladies out there, man, where you can go and enjoy life with and you can have a great time with, you know what I mean? And I said, that's a lane there. I want to go down a single man's travel channel, and where I can teach guys to just, come out their comfort zone and go and find themselves a nice, beautiful girl, drop some lyrics, and do better, man. You know what I mean? Do better. You know what I mean? You go. You can talk to women of your own age. Don't make excuses. Excuses sound best than them that's making them up. Stop making excuses. It doesn't matter how old you are. Go and find. No one's telling you to go and pick up young girls. Go and pick up women what's in your age group. There's, much single men and women are going to their bed right now to lonely tonight. There's more older women which are single than younger women. You think about that. There's more older women which are single than there is younger women which are single. So go and find a woman what's in your age group. You're making excuses, you see? You're making excuses. You're telling the universe the excuse why you haven't got a woman. There's no excuse. The only thing what's stopping you from getting a woman is yourself, because you don't want to stretch your arm out and go out your comfort zone and go and find that woman. You want to sit down and feel sorry for yourself. So I'm old, I'm done, I'm this, I'm that. And you ain't even old. You're still young. These people was living their life. We got people like Jay Smith. He's 55. He's in Thailand. He's living his life. He's packed up. He's having a great time out there. He's enjoying his life. He's doing his thing. He's living. He's 55 years old. You know what I mean? And these people, you're younger than him. I'm 51. You know what I mean? So there's no excuse. Excuses sound best to those that's making them up. So you can sit down and make all the excuse in the world. There's no excuse. Get out there, go and find. If you can't, listen, if there ain't no women in the Western world where you are, whether you live in Thailand, let me get it right. If you live in the UK, if you live in America, or you live in Europe, you live in Switzerland, or wherever you live, if there ain't no women in that kind of category, leave. Go to Thailand, go to Philippines, go to Brazil, go to Colombia. I don't know where it suits your fancy. Go there, drop lyrics, go and find what you got to get. Because sometimes in life, you have to come out your comfort zone to find what you want. Your comfort zone keeps you in. It doesn't keep you poor. Confidence doesn't keep you poor. It keeps you limited. It limits your ability to do what you want to do, because you want to do it, but because in your brain you convince yourself. You convince, like right there what Ben says. He's just convinced himself. Oh, I'm too old. I'm done. Oh, I used to do that when I was 23. I couldn't do it now. You convinced you talked your way out of that situation. You talked your way into failure. You spoke your way into failure. You spoke. You breathed failure into you. Sorry, I see that Keith Jenkins coming through at the Godfellas Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? I see that. Boss, is there guys in jail pulling women? Not really. I suppose there is. But why would you? I suppose there is. But why would you go jail for? Who goes jail for pulling women? Who goes jail for pulling women? For asking women, can you go out with a date and I love you? I think you're beautiful. Who goes jail for that? Who goes jail for that? You know what I'm saying? So, that's no excuse. I see that Keith Jenkins coming through. Salute, man. Salute. We are here on these streets. We're out on the streets. We're in our lane. This is our lane, bro. This is our lane. This is our I should say this is our camp. This is our camp. Big up salute. Keep thinking. Does a woman prefer a man? Okay. I'm not gonna answer that question. We're on YouTube, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you know what I'm saying? The point is this. You got to come out your comfort zone, bro. You got to come out your comfort zone, and you got to come out your comfort and not make excuses. You got all the excuses under the world why you're not pulling a woman, and there's loads of women out there single. There's women which are older, which are 40 odd, 45. When I came from When I came from when I came from Thailand, I was dating a girl who was 45, 43, and you know what I mean. And I was 45. You know what I'm saying? You can go get women in your age group. No one's telling you to go and find a girl in your 20s if you're 45. Go find a girl in your age group. There's loads of girls out there which are 50. I'm 51 years old. There's loads of 51-year-old girls which are going to the bed lonely tonight. Would love to have a man like me and have a man like you, but you don't want to go out and speak it. They're not going to come to you. You know what I mean? They're not going to come to you. The dating apps are a long game. You know what I mean? So somehow you got to find it. And if you can't find it, get your ass down to Thailand, get down to Philippines, get down to Brazil, and go and find your wife and make your life. You ain't got that much long to live. You understand? So you better start living. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, look, in the end of the day, right? You know, if you sit in and try and do the same thing you're doing all the time, you're going to get the same results. And this is why I made my channel. I made my channel so guys can change up their ways and decide that they're going to come out their comfort zone and do some great things. You know what I'm saying? Well, there's lots of great things they can do. You know what I mean? Barry's helping single men to improve their pulling success. I'll be too nervous, boss. And that's what I'm talking about. And this is number 4. This is what I'm trying to say to you. This happens on. If you look at live streams all the time, Keith Jenkins, this comes up every single time. The same thing you said. The same thing you said, Keith Jenkins, is the same thing what I see on these YouTube streets. The guys get nervous. They're, oh shit, I don't know whether she's gonna what she's gonna say. Oh man, they know how to pull a woman. They know how to get a woman in. They know how to, and then when it's come to the closure, they get nervous. They're like, well, but you just gotta put it on them, bro. You just gotta put it on a woman, man. You just gotta put it on them. Most of the women, you know, if you get shut down, that's just part of being a man. Every man has been shut down on this YouTube streets. Everybody in this channel has been shut down. But you gotta put it on them. Because you don't know what that woman's thinking. She probably wants it too. But she wants a confident man who's going to say, yeah, let's do something. I'm not telling you to tell her, let's go down to a hotel and do something. You tell her, let's go for a meal. You know, let's go for something nice. I'll take you. Is there any chance I can take you for a meal? It's lyrics, you understand? And sometimes I know what you're trying to say, but you can, you know, and if you can't do it in the Western world, then go down to Thailand, go down to the Philippines. There's loads of women down there which you can, you know, you can chop it up with and have fun. You know what I mean? You don't have to be in a comfort zone, man. Your comfort zone is. I tell you what, mate. Probably the hardest places in the world to have women is in the Western world. It's hard. It's tough, bro. It's tough out here, bro. You know what I mean? It's tough out here. So you know, you gotta change it up. You know, you gotta change it up. You know what I mean? There you go. Okay. Good to see you there, Keith Jenkins, the legend. Boss, is opening businesses easier when you're an influencer? Depends on how. This is a very good question. It's a very good question. Because it depends on how much of a big influence you are. So, for example, I'll give you an example. See, like I'm a Z celebrity. I ain't going to sell no T-shirts, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't selling no T-shirts. It ain't going to happen. But you see, it's like if I'm like Kylie Jenner, or I am somebody like, you know, Kim Kardashian. She open up a bloody store tomorrow. She open up a perfume line. Everybody's buying it. She open up a store and say, "This is Kim Kardashian's shop." Everybody's going down there. You understand? You know what I mean? You know. So when you reach that certain level, it becomes easier because you've already got the clout, you've already got the fame, and all you need next now is to put in the work. So it becomes you can. It's like once you get on top of your game, you can open up anything and it will work. It will pop. You know what I mean? You open up a clothesline, it will pop. You open up a restaurant, it will pop. If you just put your name to it, you know what I mean? It will pop. So, you know, it depends on how much of a big of an influencer you are. That's your question. Okay. Okay. You see, that's disrespectful. You see, that's disrespectful. Why would you come over and say that? Why would you come over and say? And then when I ban you all the time, you don't like it. I mean, why would you say that? Why do you have to? What is it? What do you get out of that? Did you get something out of me banning you all the time? You know, why would I put? Why would I? Why would you do that? I'm saying, why would you do that? Because I'm only going to ban you. You know that. So don't come out of lane, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't come out of lane. Come on. You know what I mean? Don't be disrespectful, man. You're in a room full of guys. Be respectful. Anyway, let's keep it. I'm not gonna let you spoil my mood. I'm in a good mood tonight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said. So okay, bye. Don't come on my channel ever again. Don't ever come on my channel. You come for any channel, I'm gonna ban you. Don't come on my channel again. Bye. Don't ever come on my channel again. I told you that 4 or 5 times, you still do it. You got no shame in your game, bro. I tell you, you need to get some shame in your game. You got no shame, bro. If a man told me one time not to come on his channel, I never go on his channel again. Never. You know that Smoke Barber Tom told me to go not go on his channel, and I never went there. I never went on his channel again. He told me one time he come over and said, "Don't come on my channel. You got drunk." He's come over here a lot of times, but he told me, "Don't come on my channel." One time he got drunk. I never went there. Not me. I got too much pride with myself, bro. I carry myself in a decent way. You know what I mean? But yeah, obviously you ain't got no pride. Principles. This is what I'm trying to say. You need to learn some principles and some pride and some self-respect for yourself. Learn some self-respect. That's the reason. And people, women, and things will come to you great. That's why I have all these great things around me and some great people around me. Because, you don't have nothing. All you have is a bottle of whiskey, vodka. Enjoy. Anyway, let's keep moving. You know what I mean? Boss, did you watch? I didn't watch his stream because I was streaming myself, and like I said, I can't make judgment on it. Chris Travers is Chris Travers. Chris Travers has got game. I would say that when it comes to women, Chris Travers has got game of pulling women. He has got game. I don't know why it was a sausage fetch tonight. Maybe he just felt like that one of them nights. But Chris Travers, one thing I must say, Chris Travers got game. I've studied him. I've studied him pulling women. I've studied him seeing women. I've seen him pulling women in Bangkok. When he pulled that woman in Bangkok, which was she was a woman in Bangkok, and it was very difficult to pull that woman. Very difficult. You have to take it very, very slow. If you say one thing wrong, that woman's gonna leave. And he played that game down to a T. And I said to myself, God damn, this guy got some game. He got some game because he played it down to a T. And he played it down to a T. So he got some game, no doubt about it. I would never knock him for his game. But his closure, I don't know. I don't know about his closure. He has got closure because he gets numbers as well, and he gets Instagram, so he's got closure. I mean, you don't have to always see the aftermath, but he's got some game. So I don't know what happened tonight. I don't know what happened tonight. Yeah, maybe he just wanted it like that. Maybe it was just like that. Maybe it's just one of them nights where we want to hang out with some guys and have some drinks. You know what I'm saying? It just goes like that sometimes. But he's got some game. He has got some game. I'm not going to lock him for that. I know what you see. I study people. And I study people who's got game. You know what I'm saying? I study people who's got game, and I study people who, you know what I mean. I study people who's got game and people who can do it. And I see it in genius in people, how they are. You know what I mean? It's easier to have game in Pattaya, guys, but Pattaya's got a lot harder because sometimes in some way Pattaya has got harder because there's a lot of foreigners down there at the moment. There's a lot of competition, and a lot of the women are going on bougie. They get bougie after all. That's what they call it, bougie or stuck up. So it gets a little bit. It's harder in Thailand at the moment, but it still shouldn't be that hard. The way some guys are going on, like they can't pull a woman to save their life. You know what I mean? You know. You know what I mean? Yeah, so like I said, it's you gotta even in Thailand right now you gotta have game. It seems like that because a lot of the dime pieces are going on stush. I've seen that a lot of the dime pieces are going on stush in Thailand, and that's surprising. You know what I'm saying? The dime pieces are going on stush. So even in Thailand now you gotta have game, and that's surprising. That's surprising that you gotta have game in Thailand. Before it was like you turn up and that's it. You know what I mean? You turn up and that's it. But I mean, to be honest with you, SMSO2G, he says hostels say you can't. Oh, come on. Come on, bro. You stay, bro. Look, man, I don't, to be honest with you guys, look, I don't dislike Chris Travers. I think I like the guy. I think he's cool. And I think Beefy is doing his thing. I think they're cool guys. But I just don't understand their game plan, really. For one, they go out too late, and I don't understand why they do that. It's like they wait for me to go live, and then they start going live and go out on the street. Why would you do that? Why would you? Who goes out at 5 o'clock in the morning? Who goes out at 4 o'clock in the morning? Who does that? You know what I'm saying? You know, the girls are all gone. There's no women around at no 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You're only gonna get scraps, bro. You got a beautiful villa. You got money in your pocket. You're throwing money. You're spraying money. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, bro. All you got to do is wait. You can, bro. You know what the old boys do? They go out in the daytime at 1 o'clock and they pick up the dime pieces early, or they go out at 7 and they pick up the dime pieces early, bro. You know what I'm saying? 7, 8, 9, 10. That's where all the dime pieces are. When it reaches to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, it's over. It's over. You're getting scraps, bottom of the tank, bro. So why would you have a great villa? Why would you have a super great villa like that? Why would you have money in your bank, in your pocket, and have no dime pieces? I don't get it. And go out at 4 o'clock in the morning to pick up scraps. I just don't get that. I mean, I can't get my head around that. Why would you do that? Why would you not go out in the daytime? You could go out in the daytime. You can go somewhere else, and you could beat a couple of dime pieces and say, "Come and stay with me. I've got a nice villa," and you can pick up dime pieces. I mean, tens, nines, and tens, and they'll appreciate your villa. I mean, I don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. Sorry, that's my little rant partner. I don't get it, bro. I can't get my head around that one, bro. It's like, God damn, bro. You can't make this stuff up, bro. 4 o'clock. That's what I'm trying to say. They line the streets at 4 o'clock in the morning to pick up back bread. You just can't make this stuff up. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a nice villa, and then you got money in your pocket. I mean, what sense is that? Why would you wake up 4 o'clock in the morning to go? Which women are around at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then you're gonna hit Beach Road at 4 o'clock in the morning? And then you're gonna pay a girl $2,000 from the beach road at 4 o'clock. I mean, God damn, bro, sorry, I'm lost, bro. I'm just lost. I'm lost for it. I'm lost. You know what I'm saying? The old boys don't do that. You know what the old boys do? They go out at 1 o'clock. They go out at 7 o'clock. They go out when it's early, and that's where all the dime pieces are. Because they get when you get a box of quality streets, people want to eat all the best quality streets first and leave the last ones for the end. Now you don't have a great villa like you have there. You're supposed to have nines and tens in there, bro, and playing pool with nines and tens. And you don't have to pay that much for nines and tens because you can get them in the daytime or get them early, bro. I don't get it, but each to their own. I mean, boy, yeah, you just, so for all these misses, what I see these guys doing, I just say, God damn, bro, you go to Thailand, you're missing. It's all happening, bro. It's just all happening. You know what I'm saying? It's all happening. You know what I mean? You know. Okay. You can't make it up. You just can't make it up. Big up for the membership there for 1 month at the Club Fillers in YouTube. You can't make it up. You just can't make it up. You just can't make it up, bro. You can't make it up. You know, you know what I mean? You just can't make it up, bro. You know what I mean? You just can't make it up. Why would you do that? Why would you have a gay Russian wrangler over at a pool table at 5 o'clock in the morning if you're not gay? I mean, listen, look, if a person wants to be that way, I'm not here to judge it. I'm not judging the way the person is, but bloody hell. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe, as I said, man, I don't know what's going on down there, but all I see down there is a bunch of just. That means you got money, you got the property, but you're just a lame, or you don't really understand Pattaya. That's what I see. That's what I get down there. That's what it is there. That's the problem there. You don't understand Pattaya. You don't understand it. That's what the problem is. This is exactly what the pinpoint problem is. You got your property, you got a nice property, you got money, but you don't understand Pattaya. If you knew understood Pattaya, you would be having dime pieces, 2 dime pieces every day for a cheaper price than even what you're paying at 4 o'clock in the morning. Because you don't do that. You go out and you go and there was loads of dime pieces around early, and you put them in a villa and they'll love it and they'll stay all night. They would stay all night till the next day, till they have to go work the next day. You can bloody go to Sawyer 6, bro. You can go to bloody Sawyer 6 and pick up a girl and tell her, I've got a beautiful villa and I want you to stay all night till you go work the next day. She'll do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bloody hell. I mean, and there's dime pieces in Sawyer 6 too. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. But you wait all the way till 4 o'clock in the morning to go and pick up scraps, and then you're gonna pick up three guys, and end up saying playing pool with three guys. I mean, I tell you, I'm lost, bro. I'm lost. But anyway, it's not my business. But we wish the best for them. Like I said, I think Beef is a cool guy. I do like Chris Travels, but their game is all the way off track, mate. It's all over the place, mate. It's all over. It's all over the place, mate. You know what I'm saying? It's not on point, bro. Yeah, on point. Anyway, big up, guys. We're at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I mean? Pumping it through. Yes, sir. You know what I mean? It's a free membership a fixed thing. No, they give it out to people which allow memberships and give out free memberships and all kind of things. I don't know. It's a thing what YouTube just springs it out to people. I think you got to allow the memberships to get it. I think you got to press allow memberships to get it. And I don't even know how you allow it unless somebody sends that. So it's a little bit complicated when it comes to the membership side of the game. But yeah, so like I said, so when it comes to pulling women, the easiest place probably on the planet is probably Pattaya. It's probably the easiest place on no, probably easier in the Philippines. It's easier in the Philippines than it is in Thailand. Yeah, at this stage right now, the stage we're living at right now, Philippines is easier than Thailand, and but there's no reason you should be going home alone at this stage. You still shouldn't be going home. You should be able to still pull something. And if you can't pull a girlfriend in Pattaya, which it can happen, and I get it. But that means that the way I see it is that means you're not going to. That means you're not. You know, okay. If I was in Pattaya and I was struggling to find a girlfriend, what would I do? I'll go to the malls. I'll go to the malls and that means this is what the question. This is what it is. If you're not dropping enough lyrics in the right places with the right girls. That's what it is. You're not going to the malls and say, I'm going to go to this mall and I'm going to start dropping these lyrics on these girls who in the mall. And you know what I mean? I'm going to go to certain places where there's some girls what's not working girls, and I'm going to go on a date somewhere else. Because if you get stuck up in that working girl situation, you can get lonely. No, I agree, it can get lonely because these girls are just working, working, working. So you miss a lot. But there's options. You can go to other places which are not working girls, and you can go for a date and go out and go and be somewhere nice. Um, you can go Bangkok, you can go Khon Kaen, you can go other places which got nice ladies. Sometimes it's probably better to come out of Pattaya than if Pattaya is that situation. I've seen a guy offer a girl 2 G's and the girl still didn't go. So obviously there's a problem down there in Pattaya. There's obviously a problem, something going on, or maybe they just sport down there. But then you got to come out of there, go somewhere else, and and if it doesn't work for you, then go somewhere else. You know what I mean? Ross, Evelyn, boss, good to see you still dropping tips. Always, bruv, always, always, always dropping gems. Always dropping gems. So the point is this: you've gotta come. So the thing is, right, when you gotta come out your comfort zone. You got to come out your comfort zone to find. You got to come out your comfort zone to find women. You got to come out your comfort zone, and then you go into a space where you got to go into a space where and finding it. But it seems like it's getting more and more difficult for men to find girlfriends in Pattaya. It seems like it's getting more and more difficult. And some of these guys are young. They're 31 years old. I mean, Chris Travel is 31. He's not a bad-looking guy. He works out. He's a well-to-do guy. What's the problem, man? What is the problem? I see it as maybe, fishing in the wrong pond. Or maybe Pattaya just got to that stage where finding a girlfriend is it's all about business now. And it's very difficult to find a girlfriend. It's strange, man. It's strange. 2.5 hours into the live stream, we're at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Big up to the guys in the chat. We're going through with the apple juice side of the game. Big up for the memberships. Big up for the super chats. We're out here on these streets, still pumping it through, giving it the way we can, I mean, when I was 31, I never had no problem picking up women, even in the Western world. So I never had no women meeting women and enjoying women, enjoying my life with women. It's only when I got to a certain age where it kind of slowed down. It does that with you with age. When you get to like over a certain age, it gets more slows down. That's more probably why middle-aged men, or the reason why a lot of middle-aged men go to Asia to go and find a girlfriend. But at 31 years old, you should be pulling like crazy, man. You should pull anywhere in the world. Michael coming true. Can you describe the finest dime piece you ever had? I see that Michael coming true. When we open up this champagne, bro. When we turning our pain into champagne. Boss, can you describe the finest dime piece you ever had and where you met her and how the times with her was? I can tell you, rest in peace, she's passed now, but it probably was in Ipswich. I probably would say it was Ipswich. There was a girl which was in Ipswich, and she was my friend was dating her friend, and I had her number, and I was in London at the time, and I don't know what happened, but I think she called me up somewhere along the line. She called me up somewhere along the line, and we exchanged numbers. She called me up, and I went up to Ipswich, and she was probably the most dime piece I've ever been spin with in my life. She passed. I think she had fits, and she was in the bath. Unfortunately, she passed away. But she was the most dime piece. She used to tell me she used to get fed up of coming out of the house and walking down the street because every time she used to walk down the street, the cars used to stop, and everybody used to beep at her, and people used to come out of the cars trying to talk to her. She was a straight 10, straight 10, without a doubt. I was driving a Mercedes convertible at the time. We had some drinks. We had something to eat. And yeah, that was probably the most dime piece I've ever had. Can I recall any other dime pieces I've had? I mean, I'd probably say the girl I was with for 5 years. She was a hell of a dime piece, which everybody in the neighborhood fancied. She got me the job in the city. Still a dime piece till today. I would say that was a dime piece. My baby mother's a dime piece. She's a 9'10". If you see her, you would say, God damn, I thought that was Rihanna. You know what I mean? I've had a few dime pieces, or I've had a lot of dime pieces, bro. Along the way, I've had a lot of dime pieces, bro. But yeah, probably the one in Ipswich was probably the ultimate dime piece, I would say. I love dime pieces, bro. I had a dime piece in Thailand, actually in Pattaya. She was half black, half Thai. She was amazing, man. She was amazing. Yeah, she was amazing. That's some good dime pieces, bro. You know what I mean? That's some good dime pieces side of the game. You know what I'm saying? That's some good dime pieces along the way. Uh, you know, you gotta have your dime pieces, bro. So I've had a lot of. I'm into beautiful women, though, am I like my forte is a nice brand new car, a nice beautiful woman, and a nice swanky flat and champagne. That's my forte. That's my makeup. Um, you know, you know, that's the way I've lived most of my life. You know what I'm saying? And kept up with it. But I've fallen short in the last 3 years because of the C19. And yeah, so yeah, I mean, I like dime pieces, man. I'm not really a kind of guy who's gonna go with no. I mean, some of this, I don't know how to understand. Well, each to their own. Each to their own. Each to their own, bro. But I like a dime piece. Without a doubt, at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, 41 in the chat. Big up. Because I like my woman to look good. I like myself to look good. I like my clothes to look good. I like my place to look good. And I like dime pieces. Man. I love dime pieces, man. And it makes you feel good. Wake up in the morning, you got a nice dime piece. You're working hard. She looks good. I think Lulu was a dime piece in her time. She was a dime piece in her time. Lulu was a dime piece in her time. I met Lulu in Manchester. She was a dime piece in her time. She was, yeah, she was a dime piece in her time. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm really, really into women. I'm really into women. So, and I got lyrics, I got game, I've got closure. But I've slowed down a lot over the last 5 years. Since I came back from Thailand, I've slowed a hell of a lot down. And, I'm just not meeting women right now. I'm not meeting them. I'm not meeting no women. I'm not engaging with much women. And, Tinder is just a big waste of time. Tinder, Tinder's just a big waste of time. I get matches and then they don't respond back to you. It's that they want you to chase them or something. I've lost that game. Keep chasing down women and going in and all these kind of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So the options get less and less when you are the older you get. Unfortunately, you have to try. You have to try. Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Stressed out, boss. Sorry. Did you say stressed out? No, I'm not stressed out. I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Sorry, are you stressed out? Are you stressed out, bro? Are you stressed out? I'm surprised you haven't written a book of having order when you were younger to become broke at 50. It would help out men who struggle in life. Okay, thanks for that. For telling me I'm broke at 50. Stressed out, bro. Are you stressed out, bro? I'm not stressed out. I'm doing good, man. I'm not stressed. I'm just having a little bit of a, I'm at a stage of my life right now. I'm doing good. Are you stressed out? Are you talking about yourself? Or are you talking about me? Sorry, I didn't really get that. I'm not stressed out. I'm at a stage of my life where I'm grinding, bruv. I'm grinding. I'm grinding for another day. I'm grinding for another day, and I'm not giving up. I'm just pushing forward. It's like you just got to. The universe is saying to me, boy, I know you've worked this hard, bro. I know you worked every day, but boy, you're gonna have to work a bit more. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "God, I ain't got no more energy to work, mate. I've been grafting every day, man. I'm trying to change direction, and they say, oh, it's not the right time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Yeah, it's a lot going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. So yeah, yeah. So, but I ain't stressed out. I'm cool. I'm just having a little chit chat and a little talk and seeing what's going down. Really, no, man, I'm cool. I'm cool, man. I'm in my lane. We've got a good lane over here. We've got a good 5 point bulletin. We've got a good hangout, and things are good, man. You know what I mean? I don't concentrate on haters. I only concentrate on winning, bruv. And I'm gonna get to the promised land one day. I'm gonna get to my destination, but I gotta keep. These tests of what you're going through is a test to see if you can sustain, and the pressure. They said a father won't give you more than what you deserve, what you can handle. Well, he must know I can handle a lot because boy, he gives me a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I can handle it. So, our biggest issue is just jumping over a few hurdles and getting to that point where we are, and we're not that far away. We just need that big push. We just need that big push, and things will. But nothing's done with it before it's time. You know what I mean? And sometimes you just gotta keep working and kick down that door or kick down that time, and the time will come. If it's not my time, it's not my time. I just chill. I'm a work in progress, man. And you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to women, the women's situation is a little bit bleak, bro. The women's situation is bleak in the UK, man. It's tough, man. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm young, mate. I'm not like I'm 16 or 17 and I'm worried. I'm an old boy now. You know what I'm saying? So I've had my day. You know what I mean? You know, yeah, I don't really care. Listen, I'm an influencer. I'm an influencer, and I don't really care about people talking about. People are always going to talk. That's all they ever do is talk. I'm not interested in no one talking about me, man. They're always going to talk. They're always got something. That's all they do. I mean, for me, they're just blowing a hot air balloon. They blow it up in the air and then it blows back down again. It blows in the air and it blows back down again. It's a big waste of time. They ain't getting nowhere. They don't get no super chats. They don't get no nothing. It's just a big waste of energy. I mean, they're always going to talk. Okay. I have to work around for mods from abroad donations. Don't let them time me out or ban me. Okay. I think if you go back and do what you did before, it would be good. Yeah, I'm trying to do that, Michael. I'm trying to do that. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm a work in progress. I'm doing it, but it's a slog. It's a hard, long slog that you have to go through. There's no the thing about it's like this. The thing about YouTube, YouTube is a long game. It's a 5 year game. You got to work really, really hard on YouTube to get the results, and then you can push yourself in a position where it's good because we are in a good position now, Michael. We're in a good position. We're not in a bad position on my channel. We're in my camp. We're not in a bad position, but you got to. It's like the work rate sometimes is a little bit like, God damn, this work rate is too much. You know what I mean? But you have to go through that. So we're just going through it. You know what I mean? And then we're just pumping through. And then when we get to that stage where we just jump over that hill, one thing could happen tomorrow, boom, and we jumped over that hill, and we just, we're at the place we want to be. So, like I said, sometimes you have to just, you have to be patient. There's two things define you: your patience when you have nothing, and your attitude when you have everything. So we're at stage one. Our patience. You got to have patience. Take your time and build your empire, man. Build it back up again. Would you go to Pattaya? Would you go live in Pattaya and do the same thing you did before and be successful? Yeah, I think I've moved on from what I've done before. I think I've moved on from it. I don't know if I would. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm on a different stage now. If I would think I more want to do, I would more want to do. Yeah, I mean, I might do the same thing. You could be right, I suppose. It would be more like a owning the place, though. Owning the place would be nicer, but yeah. I mean, you live stream as well at the same time. I don't know what the answer is. What the answer is, you know what I mean? Okay. Boss, I saw you getting heat on Chris. I heard you getting heat on Chris Channel's channel earlier. Do you think it's for young people? No, it's not for young people. For all ages. Just got to find your space. You got to find your space because not everybody appreciates a young guy like Chris Travels. Some people won't appreciate it. Especially if you're an older guy, you'd be like, "Well, what am I watching here, bro? What am I watching here? You know what I mean? This guy goes into Burger King and can't afford to buy a Burger King, or goes into a bar and can't afford to pay for the drink. All the audience won't appreciate that. They'll be like, what the hell am I watching here, bro? Is it worse that he's doing what he's doing? Is it worse that I'm watching? You know what I'm saying? So, you just got to find your lane of what's best for you. I need younger audiences there, but it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. You know what I mean? You're going to get any YouTuber that comes out of his lane and goes onto a channel like what's a bigger channel, going to get stick. Unless you're a mod. You're going to get stick. And even if you're a mod, you're still going to get stick. Because you've got people in the background sitting there waiting, you know what I mean, to give it to you. That's just the way it is. But I ignore it. I mean, you're not getting to me, man. You're not like it gets to me. All these people making videos and talking and all these people. They're looking clout. They're looking cake. It's deep in their heart. They want to be you. That's what they want. I know. So it doesn't get to me. Bother me. I'm going to keep pumping through. They're the least of my problems, man. You're going to keep talking. All they're doing is blowing hot air. They're just blowing hot air. Yeah. They're not producing nothing. There is no, I'm going to do a nice 5-point bullet tonight. Today I woke up and said, yeah, I'm going to do a good 5-point bullet tonight. I've got some time. I'm going to do a good 5-point bullet. I knew it was going to be a good 5-point bullet. And it was a good 5-point bullet. We're going to get some super chats. We're going to have some fun. And we're going to pump it through. I enjoyed myself. And we had a good fight. They had a good time. These guys got no purpose. They just blowing hot air, talking about nonsense. And tomorrow, we're going to do that every day. You're going to talk about the boss every single day. Get on with your life, man. Get on with it. The boss don't care. Don't you understand? The boss don't care. The boss is going to be, he's fine. He's got his group of people. He's got his 7 pillars. He's got his great guys. He's got his channel. He's got his this. He's got his fun. He makes super chat. He's got 100 members. He's got all these things. He don't give a damn. You're gonna keep talking, bro. Yeah. So I get it. I'm an influencer, so you're going to have to take some sticks sometimes. And people are going to talk. Well, they're going to talk. Keep talking, bro. And I'm going to keep working. And my life is good. I might not be in the best position right now in the world, but at the end of the day, I've got everything I want. My fridge is full of food. I've got a bed to sleep on. I've got a roof on it. I've got my electric there. All my bills are paid for. I've got money in the bank. I even got money here sitting off here. I can show just like this. I'm not in no bad position. I'm doing good with my life, man. My life is good. So if you want to go around blabbering off and talk about the boss and talk about the boss all day long and talk and not even get one super chat, keep going, bro. keep going. Keep talking, bro. Keep talking. Because all you're doing is wasting your time. Talk about something that's going to change the world. Talk about trying to move forward with your life. Because after a while, people are going to get fed up with you talking about the boss every day. You're like, did you speak about him yesterday? Did you not speak about him last week? And you're still speaking about him today. God, are you a fan? They become a fan. They say your biggest fan is your enemies. They don't want to watch every kind of one of your videos. I mean, people are going to get fed up with you afterward. They're like, man, this guy. You don't talk about, talk about something else. Talk about something else. Change something. Change up something. You know what I'm saying? I just talk about the same thing every single day because we're getting bored. We're getting bored. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about the boss and the boss this and the boss this. You're obsessed, man. You're never going to be the boss and the boss is never going to be you. So just chill. But anyway, we're talking about women today. We're at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Spread love, no hate. We're at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? That's the way it is. Yeah, go and find yourself a woman. Chill out. You know what I mean? There should be no man talking about another man right now. They should be talking about women. We should be talking about our beautiful women all over the place. I want to talk about women. I want to talk about life. I don't want to talk about another man, bro. I'm not interested. I'm only interested in beautiful women and enjoying my life. All the beautiful women in the world, for hours talking about another man. Each to their own, bro. Each to their own. Man, I'm just enjoying life. Life is good. We're out here at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight, just chopping it up, mixing it up, and pumping it through, giving it the best we can with what we got. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I'm in a good position, so I don't need to worry, man. I'm just enjoying my life. I'm enjoying my life, man. I'm enjoying my life. You know what I'm saying? There you go. I'm enjoying life. There's nothing you can do to stop my shine. This is God's plan, homie. This ain't mine. Let's take a little commercial break and come back. Because we out on this street. Cheers, guys. We're at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. If you don't know what we do, we go live every day. 9 o'clock UK time. We talk about Thailand, Philippines, Asia. We have a great conversation in the chat about everything that's going down in the Thailand community. We also have a 5 point bulletin. The 5 point bulletin was a good 5 point bulletin tonight. We was talking about the ladies. We was talking about pulling ladies and how to pull ladies. That was a great one. And we also had in the bottom right we got a super chat button tonight. We got champagne, we got Hennessy, we got Jim Beam. We had some Jim Beams. We're looking good, smelling good, and being the best version of ourselves. We can spray some Gucci aftershave. And that's what our motto is. Our motto is to smell good, look good, and be the best version of yourself, And be a well-to-do guy. Stay in your lane, work hard, and when it's your time to travel, travel. Take some places, go around the planet, do some great things with your life, make some changes in your life. Don't just sit down there doing the same thing. Make some changes, change up something, you know what I mean? Be able to ride the storm. The storm is not easy, but you can ride it. Like I said, being a man, you have to be very strong. You have to be very powerful, and you have to try your best to try and keep as positive as you can. You know what I mean? Like I said, fixate on your finish line, fixate on your lane, fixate on doing better with yourself, and great things are to come. And there's great things to come on the YouTube channel too, on the Club Fillers Inc. Don't count me out. You can count me down, but don't count me out, because we are coming with some new stuff. We're coming with some new and dynamic stuff that's coming. And, we're going to be doing some great stuff out here, without a doubt. You know what I mean? Without a doubt. We're going to be doing some great stuff. 49 in the chat. We're in the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Cheers. Yes, sir. Yeah, so we're going to be doing some great stuff. And we'll be working hard, man, until we start traveling again. We will be traveling some point this year. But at the moment, we're just sitting back trying to rebuild our lane. Things will get better, you know what I mean? Uh, you know. Okay, there you go. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yes, this is what's the poll. Which is the hard part of putting the first approach? Seems like that is true. That's true. Okay, yeah, pulling women and getting women is the hardest part of the lane, you know. So you just gotta just keep pushing, man. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep doing what you gotta do, and keep focused. You know what I mean? On the prize. The prize is for us to travel around the world and live our best life, man. To live our best life, you know what I mean? Enjoy life. Enjoy life and stay happy, man. You know what I mean? And don't get caught up in nonsense of what's going on in the world. Don't get caught up, mate. Just keep positive. Stay focused. 51 in the chat. We're out here on the YouTube streets. 2 hours and 50 minutes into the live stream. We're out here. We're going to do a 3 hour, and then we're going to get out of here. So we've done our 3 hours tonight, and we're going to get out of here. Life is good, man. You just got to focus, You got to focus on your lane and focus on what you got to do. And, like I said, yeah, man, you got to just, if you are feeling a bit down and you're feeling a little bit, you got to try and work out, go to the gym, do some workout, down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Well, we out here, man. Okay. The new year's going. The new year's going good. I see you there, Steve O, coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. My new year is going very, very good. Very good, man. I've been working every single day for the new year, for January. And we're still working. My year has been going good. Life is good for me, man, without a doubt. You know what I mean? Did you get paid today, boss? How much left on the 5th, on the one? I didn't get paid today, man. I didn't get paid today. Yeah. YouTube check comes in on the 21st of every month. This is the first of the month. So, we still got that there, bro. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, we're working process. We're chipping away at it. We're gonna chip away at it. Rome wasn't built in a day. And we're gonna chip away at it. Hook by the crook. Money's gonna be took. We're gonna keep pumping through. You know what I mean? We're not gonna stop us. Nothing gonna stop us. Doubt. Yeah, so yeah, man. We're doing our thing, man. We're doing our thing every day. It could be worse. So no complaining. No, it wasn't payday today. It wasn't payday, mate. I don't have a job, bro. I'm self-employed. I'm a self-employed YouTuber, and YouTube is getting paid on the 22nd, 21st of every month. So everybody else gets paid between like today, tomorrow, till Friday. First, second, third, they get paid. I don't have a job, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I have a career, and career is YouTube. So as for getting a salary, you have to leave that to someone else to get that salary. You know what I'm saying? We are out here on these YouTube streets, chopping it up, mixing it up, and bumping it through. Yeah, we're out here. So no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Diamond Derek in the building. And Sean the Prawn in the building. So what's the conversation going on now? You know what I mean? After 3 hours into the live stream, what is going on? So what happened with Chris today? Is he still not? He's not live no more, is he? You know what I'm saying? He's not live no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying. There you go, at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We're still out here, you know what I mean? And we're just going to keep pushing through, man. We're going to keep pushing through. We're going to keep doing what we got to do. Non-stop pushing through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel every single day. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. We did a good little live stream today. I had a good little day today. And then I'm going to take it from there, really. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going to take it from there. Okay. Why are the Nigerians so successful in UK? Well, they must have some syndicates going on. They must know something I don't know. That's what I can say. They must know something I don't know, bro. They know something I don't know. That's what the answer is, mate. They know something I don't know. They know something that I don't know. I see that boo-hoo coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yeah, they know something I don't know. Probably why they're so successful. Nigerians are very successful. Some of them are millionaires and billionaires. They are successful. They are successful people. They are successful people. Without a doubt, they are. Yeah. Whatever they're doing, they're doing. You know what I mean? There you go. Yeah, there's a lot of rich Nigerians in the UK, all over the world. Yeah. Yeah. Crazy. So, yes, sir. So it seems like I have superseded everybody, and I've superseded everybody with live streaming again. They came, they went. They they came, they went, and I'm still here. So that was the game plan. You know what I'm saying? Money doesn't make you success. It make you a success. I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. We've seen that over the streets. We've seen we've seen that over these streets. Money, people go with these things and they're still not successful. Nigerians are successful in the UK. They usually prefer not to hang out with locals. Yeah, some of them, not all of them, but you know, yeah, Nigerians they have this Ibu thing, which is to do with business, and they quite good business people. So yeah, it is what it is. Baron, what's up? Prime Burger stream today, right? Okay, what's up, Prime Burger stream? I don't know, man. I don't. I didn't. I don't, you know. You know. I think he did. Yeah, I'm sorry, he did do a live stream from there. I think he did do a live stream from there. Yeah, I've been laying low. I've been laying low. I haven't been getting caught up in anything like that. So that I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to do their live stream. They got to do their thing. So Baron, it's a we're going into that club Fellas Inc. YouTube channel. What is going on, man? What is going on? I think we're coming close to our 3 hour mark, and you know me, man. I got a little 3 hour going on, and I'm pumping through. Yeah. Yes, sir. Andy Smith, I never met a hater doing better than me. That's funny. You know what that says there, guys? I never met a hater doing better than me. I never met a hater doing better than me. That is hilarious. I second that one, bro. I second that one. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Okay. He screamed from Angel Monster today with Benz earlier. Okay. I mean, facts. It's funny that came up. That came up at that stage. That's funny. You know how the game is. We're out here on these YouTube streets bumping it through, and you know where we're doing our thing. So it's 53 in the chat. We're in the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, and yeah, man, it's another 3 hours, man. We pumped it through today. We did our good little live stream today. It was a nice little live stream. We pumped through for 3 hours. We did our thing, and I think I've done. I said enough conversation today. I think I've had enough conversation, enough chit chats, enough talk, and you know, seems like I'm gonna keep pumping through for another day. Whenever I go live again, we'll see how it goes. I was gonna take a day off today, but then I had a good live stream, so it wasn't so bad. You know, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. What I feel up for and what I feel up to, and you know, I got to do a few bits and pieces. So I'm just going to keep pushing through and do my thing at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Life is good. Give thanks for life. Give thanks for the blessings today, whoever came through with the memberships and who came through with the super chat side of the game and who held on for the 3 hours. Salute to you. We out here on these YouTube streets and we've been pumping for every day. It was a good topic today. Let's get some good topics going on. Let's change the game a little bit. Let's change it up for this month. This month is a change month. We're going to change some things. We're going to juggle up the boards. And we're going to try and get Baron back on the VPNs working. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get out there and we're going to do it like that at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? You know, we're just going to keep pushing through non-stop. You know what I mean? Non-stop pushing through every single day or whenever we can and enjoying life. You know what I mean? There you go. Man, we are working around for. We have to work around donors for abroad. Bounce off my account. Brand's funny guy. He's a legend anyway. He's a legend. He's a legend. So I've been running joke with him all last month. I'm tired of running joke with him now. Right, I had fun today at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I had fun. Big up Baron. Big up all the guys who came through at the club fillers, and big up to SMSOGG, Keith Jenkins, all the guys who came through it today at the club fillers and supported the cause. We are gonna keep pushing through non-stop. Big up all the members and anybody else I have forgotten. Thanks for the drinks and the shots and everything else we had fun with. I will see you again, and we're gonna be pumping through. Keep the information coming. Keep the lyrics in your mouth. Stay in your lane. Keep peaceful. Haters gonna hate. Winners gonna win. We're winning over here every single day. So you know what I mean. We ain't got no time for hate. We're just winning. We got Baron in our corner. You don't know Baron. Baron's in our corner. Who gonna stop us? You know what I'm saying? We got Baron in our corner. Who gonna stop us? We out here. Barry the boss is signing off.